breaking news of the phone so about betinasi digital television bia unsa ebeka sa enso and a multi TV decoder no unsa ebeka Kessben TV ho DAB plus receiver no so unsa ebeka yen Bonjour enye honkwa Facebook ni YouTube na no unsa ebeka yen na no pay 05515 99933 05515999933 Yesremwa ubutimi ede WhatsApp message afa ho ede abrain nye honkwa 0244263902 0244263902 eno nso no betimi de WhatsApp video enso afa ho de abrain na eno nso no yama amanfo ationka de opeso di tudwa ene anope to ne montana transient kono na yenhwe do abobo no de brain major leagues no obewuramu na match se course so ne ho nsansam post match the course so various camps ni nyina no obo no de brain ansa na US Open for na Efrim for na eko omo anim news no from clubs no obo pi ano enso de brain eno everywhere be fie na behwe the ekoso enso ewo efie pre-season bobo clubs no ye GPL clubs no eye de abewura ye homi ye passport no so kakra okay ye homi so kakra ene enti ene de unfa enchen later hon komo twetwe ni ade nyina no
reche sa milestone na enra after the game on the fans no celebrate sa 710 games no enti enra referee pon game no na ono akasa across stance ni mu na oje megaphone na start say ono omo celebrate momi enko Munich na yenhwe Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller and celebrity and all year with Bayern Munich with the fans said our Kessben television. So since 2000 or so better all Bavarians so started so see I come from day one or mom let me and support na Lukaku and so ebedu enra our Diego Maradona stadium na fekeke can look at or free Chelsea joining Napoli no way and the first game I know bought Eddie Aman Napoli na reception no Diego Armando Maradona stadium ho na enyesi na efe mo me Diego Armando Maradona Sports Stadium ehoni away enti Lukaku jersey number 11 and or share yeah or making a debut against Parma and so offer man of the match of a bench and a buyer Urbano na Napoli omo edda form 1-0 obeteka ema omo to aso enya second goal eno Zambo Angisa Lukaku goal no and our Kessben so way and 71st goal Italian Serie A goal number 71 enra ono ana enya man of the match 71 goals in Serie A 21 assists enra Lukaku na Orjine Samba Real Madrid Edin Kunim over Ribetis. Name talking points no akoye penalty na Vinicius Junior enya ye ema Kylian Mbappe I hate brace and some penalty ohoi our Kessben so Edin Sempi about Marco van Basten Netherlands in or yeah player that or say boy yeah you show our Kessben so there is no way said or send a referee a penalty and sub penalty because Vinicius Junior Onwa nedin nine a ball the other leg no and a top from Nikwan Senka referee no EJ Pablo Fornals a Ribetis player or send a Vinicius Umpo or top from any and now of far home and my referee penalty into Bowie and yet penalty name Kylian Mbappe and I Eda Vinicius Junior said say more and then understanding that Domontem no a strong cry now penalty no Carlo Ancelotti aka said Vini penalty bar obetimi abo Mbappe penalty bar obia ebetimi abo nyemum omote ho ase a enye issue eno nti na ma enra ono Vini eja penalty ema Mbappe ehye goal no enti coach no aka Sano de players no to mo ase penalty ba na Mbappe gidi so be share na Vini gidi pass on the betimi aba omoto mo ase a enye issue be Carlo Ancelotti bought Vinicius Junior ba so say oye unselfish na oja penalty no ema Mbappe no kire ayonko fa eda on Vinicius and Mbappe omon enso entem na Mbappe so be sere eni kwan say comfort no to Ronaldo ho because as obi ase ono ana ebedi Ronaldo ade Osi debi ono enye Ronaldo nti ena obaye obeye na afemu de enra emu ye de onyanya goal no ball we nanka eye offside de nanso hebebia na ogina osel ball sanka anye offside pa enanka na eye onside enanka Mbappe say ball we a enka ne kobia ema ne din enso enda sita ogina goal post ne ball no pope omaso na ena moba no so we kakra efi madraso ye enso eba Barca fans eni agye aye coach Hans Flick in the Juma Opa, especially the year my players no more mono cross omo a na omo form no all from to say Rafinha na nko bia nim say obefree club ni mo akọ na so mo de mo hwe kwan a Hansi what transform Rafinha omo no aye a new breed over the weekend hat trick and Rafinha enso e boy na no ana Rafinha e kiremu a o se ontimi enkiremu na boy on team can emphatically said way and the best game our Barca Nicolas Awashe Eddie Amomon and then so certainly one of the best games what team abo was 7 Barca share no actually say Barca omo here any more signing players are Barca wanna enti say Barca squad no emu light omu here extra players according to Rafinha or say Barca players no okay omu here any addition bia our club no enso emu betodwa say Deco or free Barca because we are complaining we catching the French say oh no and then the poorest sporting director in the world because Barca any sika enti ono ko negotiate I say a chop anko mobo na okwa negotiate name Barca any statement about it said Deco he is still at post ono ana Gita Jumedi as sporting director Eman Barca omo ne plan bia say omo any Deco etun kwanta and so etimi apa yeko Premier League no weekend way Antoine Semenyo eto atena Edema Bournemouth omo any Everton any boy the toughest Everton nation first 2 goals of the game from behind and Antoine Semenyo ebeti academy back nti Semenyo goal no and our Kessben television soon onya sa 1 goal way eno ebie kwan Emma Bournemouth enya 2 at the source enti from 2 goals down almost stage a proper comeback ebeshe Everton by 3 goes to 2 Antoine Semenyo goal no and our Kessben television so enrachi na Sterling Emirates okohwe ni new club Arsenal gamer na omone Brighton airbo match no kwaya 1-1 Sterling Chelsea player na omo na firm Arsenal on loan into Sterling and na Emirates or Arsenal and Brighton game no ekoswa and na Declan Rice ekonya red card Arsenal for ne complain pass red card referee Edema Declan Rice no ebisi na so one punish Brighton a player Joao Pedro enti videos nya ni tu esoro no Declan Rice ne second yellow card apeke ye e form no enso Joao Pedro or keke ball no or bob on to twene na so referee ama ne card nti Arsenal fans ne adwa say tackle way one ma Declan Rice yellow video na wa se ho no Joao Pedro bob on to twene also ka also man another yellow and nti referee no wa nya fair cra na enran so Chelsea ball draw last week here Chelsea 6 now so enran against Palace match no ekwe 1-1 Nicholas Jackson na share Chelsea goal no nemom enran da omo antimi anhodi on ema eberechi eze ebetika 1-1 any final results Enzo Maresca manager ema Chelsea okasai say draw ne dia ba na so Chelsea Monday mono na e was ropa
we like to win games, but unfortunately today we didn't win. I think the performance was once again very good. You know, we create chances. and we didn't concede nothing. First half, just one shot on goal. Second
I'm
half,
going
the
to draw.
goal.
Now, so born the Chelsea, dear pa. I'm creating chances. I'm opponent in po. And now first half, now only one shot per and a bar goalkeeper. Right, so any concern for a completely P because Chelsea. I'm boy now. Only one chance and a goalkeeper Sanchez. It me chin the first half into Chelsea. I'm Diana. What's left for Fana? On your French call up, then injury or draw, or some we are disappointed. Such Chelsea and Ra, or drop of points at Stamford Bridge.
We give everything, but we're a little bit. We're not happy because we give everything, but we miss. We have so many chances and we not score. It's the Premier League when we not kill the game.
Premier League, the only chances. No, that's the one shed there. Sana yo, Chelsea chances. Power to me. I'm Barry. Only one pair and almost share. Yeah, and no, Nema Palace. Ebeti Omoka. To me is very very disappointed. And no, Wesley. I'm for Fana. Now Chelsea. And right before the game, Epa, our new player, Jadon Sancho. I'm also panon to Monty Enra. Now Sancho and so ever Stamford Bridge into Jadon Sancho time at Chelsea. Unveiling it to the supporters. Mami and call Stamford Bridge.
One of the eye-catching transfers on deadline day. Raheem Sterling left and went across London to Arsenal, and Jadon Sancho from Manchester United to Stamford Bridge. He is now at Chelsea.
Jadon Sancho and at Chelsea upon home to my our Kessben television. So just number 19 and Obeshe Eddie Ama Chelsea. Now Jadon Sancho say on the Osano Chelsea in 20 Wabefi. I am very much happy. Momenti Sancho.
Jadon, welcome to Chelsea.
Thank you.
Delighted to have you here. How excited are you to join it and to get going?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously, London is where I grew up, so I'm happy to be back.
What the last sort of 24 hours been like for you?
It has been a bit crazy. Obviously, the last day of the transfer day, so it's expected to be a bit crazy. But I'm happy it's finally done.
Why Chelsea? You know, what was it that sort of drew you to the project?
I think it's the manager, really. Obviously, I knew him from when I was at Man City and when he was with Pep. And I just knew, obviously, he spoke to me on the phone about his project and what he was building.
We Jadon Sancho, and you also know the London on your for a while no nyini Obeka Saturday near born previous interviewer. Now all them say on the or you true and true Chelsea fan growing up now or supported Chelsea our boy Frank Lampard and it Drogba Dean said growing up or no players are not here our Chelsea as a place here. Obo ensu edinti Sancho and our Kessben television so yanko and not that they see our Old Trafford Liverpool akoko na edie sano na enra de ekoso no na enye Falau na enye Srimpo Liverpool etwa Man United omo Old Trafford wa kwehye omo kamensa omo antimi anti Luis Diaz ono ebo 2 goals Emma Mosala ede bako ede esonso na game course na Casemiro enra ne mfom so mienu 2 errors ni na no lead to go enti first goal Man United concede no no second goal so na no yebisa coach Eric Ten Hag say denti and a half time one man Casemiro Amba or say no here a fresh leg Eric Ten Hag ekasa denti oyi midfielder Casemiro every game anymore.
Anything to do with an injury, or was that purely to change things up?
You know, when you are 2-0 down against Liverpool, their quality is they are very dynamic, especially in midfield area. So we brought someone on with legs. That was Toby Collier.
We ain't Chema Eric Ten Hag Edemayen on Casemiro. Casemiro wife Oko IG and I post you a picture of trophies ahodoa Nikuno Casemiro where we need trophies ahodoa and yema Cassie Irene de enye easy crown to more modern time the wife no abe respond they say body sa name trophies the achievement Nikuno will achieve a lot. Na Jamie Carragher trophies are Cassie agent now here our Kessben. So Jamie Carragher say afino ko na wie na Eric Ten Hag eda so United coach beye nwanwa papa yenti Jimmy.
Like I said in his interview, we'll see where we are at the end of the season. And yeah, it's early days, it's 3 games. I'd be surprised if he was still in charge at the end of the season because the football, the way they're
at
talking
the
about
end
playing,
of the
Jason
season,
Wilcox.
I'll be surprised. Where he and some Jimmy Carragher edited Ja and Mo Salah. Oh yeah, Jumani 3 goals nano, none home a bomb with 2 assists and then 1 goal. If you say wait and in the last contractor or several ama Liverpool na Mo Salah say basically Obiane contract extension was into your final set in the last game at all ball at United or Old Trafford in Mo Salah e ka suffer the contract.
Never playing here.
Yeah, to be fair, I was coming to the game. I said, look, it could be the last time. Nobody in the club talked to me yet about contracts, so I just I played my last season and see it in the end of the season.
You'll miss this place though, won't you?
I would, my
you
second favorite place.
Listen,
I don't know which club,
but say game will be in the last game Old Trafford because Obia and then contract extension na Juma de waye be power and statistics against Man United now Oshomu bia woto or King United for them ason papa na Gary Neville another Man United great also I say and no defeat into Obia se Ten Hag asa 2 trophies and waje Man United all of a sudden say coach nasa and one pa Gary Neville any
more than what Eric Ten Hag was. Who, to be fair, it shouldn't be sniffed, by the way. It shouldn't be like demeaned that 2 trophies in 2 years winning the FA Cup is all of a sudden now a really bad time. Finishing 8th in the league is unacceptable, but they've won 2 trophies in 2 seasons.
He pointed to that this week.
In Manchester United's history,
2
there were many
trophies
seasons
in 2
where
seasons and you're bad cruelty and no defeat no and Chelsea Ten Hag was your man the time Jumane there obey pa Nicholas Jackson Chelsea I'm on a contract essential to 2033 new contract Nicholas Jackson while standing at the Ama Chelsea and no Mario Hermoso about to do Rome. Say or a Roma player from Atletico Madrid or by as a free agent Hermoso and joining a Roma Football Club. Na Jadi Chatwo Ellen Haaland upon hat-trick over the weekend against West Ham. Or second goal no and out of the 3 goaler or share ya na efe papa. Godfather wada Roma and na juada yen fanko for closing some fancy.
Montana de Tony among for that's your mother enough a free man on him. Okay. Maybe I do as me corner many Balm of Gilead. I could din komo kakra na eredi akanyina enso toaso ema mo Kessben television. Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9. Me call Balm of Gilead na mene Dr. Edmond Arthur edin komo kakra. Doc, now many Deacon Felix Afum.
Deacon Felix, Church of Pentecost.
Yes.
Great.
Yes. But then don't you come crab.
Me patcho.
We was na semba kwa na me no be pay na fe all the numbers no atu ega. All right, Balm of Gilead. Penimpa ni no etwetwe enkomo no. All right. Deacon, me watch you.
Yeah, do Laka.
Yes, Deacon. Now, an opinion say if BOG vinegar home. Nim what did be a come da?
Na me say then come kore. Papa na o ti wono mu je ni na mu sabi ni ba. O kan kore pa. We do ko fa ko pa ka sa ni. BOG vinegar but so just one bottle pe. And I'm sorry say no. Na me she capital. Nti owa me no mo de na bo se de bia ka tani fi e mo e fi kwa na ho me no na fi na so me so me ti ban san ka me no atiko na me ko se me no ma the doctor has said today nutrition na e da no e na me o atete me da na e so and Janum. It's a commercial, and I'm going to
Okay.
No, Tabu Hospital.
Okay, doctor. Okay.
The Tabu Hospital. I think it's
oh, nice.
Because I said, and then we should do no matter. I think we could get a 2 minutes to come. That's the same thing. You could have come. I'm not saying kind of
okay.
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 So the money can. So the quiet car.
Okay.
And I'm the course the quiet for the command. And I want to know my body body. And we decide there. So no more do not do. Don't compare and take care of that. Yeah, the fena kuno. You know, you don't know. When we are stating that can also be very dynamic class of women. Sir, or no more do not know Kata and not from Hey. And I will be some Pona parents will open up fire. Many on that is and then for the Papa Toma Kuma could be about this. I'm not a marketing. Or you so a bit of the of Washi. I just say, the need of paper. If you are no woman catching one, also, or you see, the other just or you shot, pure yellow. Or you shot, pure yellow. I say to me, the summer, you and I is my friend here. Then I'm afraid that when I buy there, then I'm afraid and Penocret. He and Penocret. If we see no boarding, we can't watch any board, also we can't any board, not really TV. We can't any board, I'm pleasure. Say, you wouldn't do back around with her. Now I'm the time box and the question say, Papa, no, do not do hospitality, I don't know what I'm the anymore. Video, I shouldn't know. Today I'm a fair account of things on a bus. So you're going to for your benefit. Oh, I will be away to the Kulu. Rapanulu, not doing yet, and then sugar too. Yes, you come and yes, you can. Oh, that's right, you know. Here, a good prayer, black one is the oh, yeah. If you go the platform, you cannot tell. Can I do that way? You're put you need to get to. So if you go, we say, yeah, put to be on no idea. We are going to tonight. Shall I do it? Yeah. You're not doing the fat, and we see a country. Okay. Papa, we have a coffee one. Yeah, that's it. We have a coffee, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, that's it. Of course, I don't need to get that. I'm not going to have any more. Not do it. Obey could be for Ghana. Doctor Das. Yes, yeah. Na minim say they odi kotokoti ko tumrika biom. Na me here was no na me sama me Ghanaian bako. O ba boase a. Na o ko lo pack wa. Ezu ya ko kotoko. Ezu ya ko kotoko. Me Ghanaian bro no. Sai. O ta ko Canada. Okay. Deacon Felix Afu testimony on so de aba eno no enya sem ketu akra ba so na me hu se minim dada yeah me no kwani wo ina mo wirim digya mpaboa ho raw mata de ko huri wo kotokonti kala dan ye buruyen wow enya me bia nko wura se sojalai wow team way all right and then squad me bia beja omo enya o mati video wi asi den fendi obi nyeri all right yentwaso
yo sejo mi dase
adanse e baro no
anohye eno amenya adanse bi nso kra free Assemblies of God so for penyin pa ba ko no mo na in fact vinegar na ye adwuma be ye pese ye kire achiefo se enye duru eye food product my adwuma o edi
o se men kase enye duru na ye duru
food product de aduane aduru nti waduane a wudi no especially yani a pese sugar ba form no wo no starchy foods na fagum nsu bia fadugum no a ana de ye me ya pa no pena me ka no obra miki bishop kick off no so sejo enra me senior mene no judie na me agronomy ono no medicine. This is about question because of mango. Common mango. No sources no highly contaminated with chemicals. You didn't know say nsuo krampo yeto edugu ehonoma yeton krampo ne hwemfutu ebo ne nsuo ebo togusu ne ewie ebo so nti wato bottle water se wo nom one on no be when typhoid we be say then amenya typhoid and nti na also boost antibodies in so that nsuo bia no bia na de biogen bia gum okoto nam ne nnuane bia no odi bia ohoro ho na ifio enkora omanya 6 months kwa ekono just 5 mils to 500 mils of water na fa walk kakra count nti mo bia enya busu anchemfa ene egusu ya ye promo no oto gallon na near the 500 mils no baako achew.
Okay.
Auto gallon na near the 500 ml no baako achew.
Okay.
1 liter no so 75 cedis. And a 500 mils no so 40 cedis. Nti be stress say obia mra dan ho na o meto bi. Me ko dey say jo. Mesre omo inompemu hawo. O peptic ulcer, o cervical spondylosis, lumbar, gout mo ne keka Uyoba omensesema. When a fibroid, when a syphilis, ya me ba because of time intime mo boss Bam of Gilead.
Yeah.
Na yamboa. Na yamfa wan koye experiment. Ma mo ehihire yare ne blood pressure ya. Mo no na opa edaduro no mo hwese o yare no ebe maintain de ati a. Be yare ne na ema wonya complications are unfortunately we not burning sensation only pebia no show na wunya sciatica na wunya say enti sugar no ma form ama one free aduro no so a sa na be yo o blood pressure na stabilize ya ebe mo nya issue with wani ubenya issues bebre enti me ba ya na me mpese me kasa bebre ya number no ana me pese me de tudwa no 0593 02 56 79 0593 02 56 79 and I said 0509 55 46 10 0509 55 46 10 so pentratre mu bia so a obetima frɛ 0240 51 21 71 ofre number si a oyare no wo de ma yehu se wo se ma wo ba ye ho a ye be mo aba se wo se ye ma wo ma adu ba bia ye ntimi nya ho hwia ye han ye ho ma wo ma enu ntia hyerew ye wo the cabin MTN for nachiwa ye ne Ejida Hotel Anes ene ye opposite tech kwan so ana Accra nso ye wo Legon West Legon pe ana Balm of Gilead ewo ne mom ne yakɔ die Brazil ho no mo ma mo Central Market mo adum ha mo hemfa so am run about any mo metu bi ewo blibli ho no mo ase ho no mo na yentimi protect ye ho enkwa de nyame de amayo be ba ya resa igina wo so wa ntimi antoto niam ya obeyare emya kase nyame na emaye wono na waji mama yentu anamompa ne protect ye ho rather than say ye be manage situation no
ye da sipa doc ene anopay said the doc dia to dwa there how bia o de ka ho na numbers na o dia to dwa no frɛ na bra emre nti ontimi nkasa pi ka krab no be yaka na nema omo eye ewo eye ahye ho Balm of Gilead no enya sem ketu akra enye abrofuduro ena enya bibiduro also de ne friend say
nutraceutics
yes nutraceutics
yeah
ceutics
nkofo betimi akase bia supplement be we ne target base eye duro for obrebo sugar BP sejo obi a wanom BP duro for long o de bra one man me you free BP
pagya mu bɛpem nnɛ ɛfia adwoada anɔpa yi nsɛm bɛn na asisi nkurɔfoɔ kuro so ɛne yɛman mu yɛn nyinaa yɛnwenwen ho kɔpem sɛ dɔnko ɛbɛbɔ alright bidɛfoɔ atena se nti no yɛbɛhwɛ foreign stories no ɛmu kakra na afei yɛde de aka nyinaa nso ayɛ afisɛm yɛsɛ ma mo nyinaa kɔ ababiom ɛde ɛba program yi ɛso midfield action ɛne din ɛda so Clement ɛde message wefiri Oman FM minim Clement Ogodi America memwabana. Good morning. I was one of the Manchester United supporters who stood by the coach to be retained, especially after his first season. But everything seems to be like he's not improving. And for that, he needs to leave. All right, Clement. Una odi message I didn't kind and so abremi ewaha and anopay. Enya wonkwa edoso Man U fans no serious so Alaji Mama Salia and so the way ebai went to Bandaline. Good morning, boss. I'm not a happy man this morning at all. This unhappiness stems from the ordeal of bad results Erik ten Hag is subjecting my dear Manchester United to. This once feared and revered team is now a pale shadow of itself as a result of technical ineptitude and incompetence. You lose to a fierce rival with cheeky ease, as if the world is ending with nothing to protect. You bought Ugati and still allowed a finished Casemiro to do what he did. I'm suspending my support for the team with immediate effect. I can't die in vain and leave my young family behind. Alaji Muhammad Salia, if you want to that line, and anyway, and so I'm praying. It's a free neko. Alaji Muhammad say, on your man you supported Bium till say, Ombeye de Tine, Ome Wunya the team no ho, and you're no kwa. Oh, Omudoso, money. 41. Ashana near money matters. Enra, me say untimi miena no man unti. Untimi kasa man to say ase sabi ne hu nipa bi ewu. But he was supporters be bria be a minimum omo a omo go through sa enyoma na.
And no be busami anope ase.
Yeah.
Nti am passe ultimately lose na aduane kura untimi ni. Oka kura hu ba bia untum famfa. Na bon yare na me say normal kura obetimi su.
Yeah.
Obetimi su mama say the team pa. The description Alaji Mama Salia de Maya. Or say one fearful and a revered team. And the Manchester United is an ordinary team because of the ineptitude and the incompetence of Erik ten Hag. Najinwa was some omu problem no up.
Yeah.
Na United for na show mutim se Manolo Gate ba mutim na yiye no munyai.
Yeah.
Mo bia amfa nche ni trim sa. He is not the solution to your problem. You know, he isn't the solution to your problem. Mutim na amobon. Born there born amobo. Ball ben na Manchester United.
Yeah.
And you know, Obia blame Erik ten Hag. And no Obia hate team ni bia who say the United team was a coachless team. Any team will be coachy. So we born now.
Sure.
Any team will be coachy. Liverpool man is simple.
Yeah.
Make sure say Obe title bet in midfield. Press Casemiro, press Kobimenu. And sequentially, share the goals no consider here now. Say the problem was systemic. A system error. And na this are 3 goals ni na buy.
Okay.
Na ten Hag asa mo expandia. Offer players ne mako no ahwe say. Na se ya na delete ne mazura eba. Omo performance ne dey say. Lisandro Martinez ye nyina ye ka so no dey why consistent under Erik ten Hag. But check the number of goals United concede and go and watch the Brighton second goal. Na sa hwe no first goal na Liverpool share. Obenwu say in as much as ono there on your part of the error prone players no individually and as a top center back at the back no a DNA all acting as being a leader. Zero. Oh, we are not heard Diago Dalu. Then you come to Casemiro. Poor. Kobimenu. Poor. You know. the side of it all to see Rashford starting in this particular game. So who comes to Rashford say starting game we ahead of Diallo, not just Manchester United in the future.
Yeah.
Because you know Rashford and Swabeka Raheem Sterling Mudian why a burden for the club.
Yeah.
He adds nothing to the setup. And you know, she Liverpool team not Joshua Zexi and Sally the attack against Van Dijk and Konate. And just say Enti the whole team is in disarray. Who be Pepe Bia or the setup him. Everything had in 3 years. And then I make a test of Franco Genoa. There be a Macasian Pam coach, I must see a man. Oh, yeah, dear, we here too. So we are dear. Oh, here, what shall say now? We are Jumana. No, be who say, this is the style of the coach. This is the plan of the coach. This is where the coach is heading to. This is where the team is heading to. And the Ten Hag first season problem on against Brighton. You know, and one was against Brighton the last time, and one only against Liverpool. Liverpool, there, so a refined Liverpool team, and Mosala in any identity, in any introduction, same to Luis Diaz. But look at Abrante Fennerai grabbing back in midfield, and ball are not all ball. This is a player who was a bench player at Bayern Munich. Or by Liverpool, no, on and off, no, be more. No, be a claim to Liverpool beton. But look at him in midfield yesterday, and look at the Liverpool team. Share the position of Onana for the third goal. Into problem now, Casemiro and Timmy unpassable niya. Omojibeshe the second one too no. The same problem now could be menu suje ball na jinwa. Omojibeshe in 3 seasons, everything had intimate settled on a teamer. Obetim their room against opponent. Amu be say Manchester United ebo total football. Omo bo tiki taka, omo bo katanashu, omo bo jogo bonito. Man you hear selection or park and so on my bed. Omo bo na go bam and go abem. It looks as if they don't even train. There's no improvement from individuals. I'm not discrediting Liverpool, but you know the fact of the matter is that Eric Ten Hag has overstayed his welcome. They need to sack him. Liverpool a jumba or pre-season. So pre-season now excellent pre-season. And never a team buani been a Liverpool here. She goes some share the pre-season and she 3 games or more bono, you know, against Ipswich Town, against Brentford, and look at Manchester United game. Liverpool are yet to concede, and they are playing so well. And Ten Hag there, I don't think will be changing BBR, you know, on Saturday.
Okay.
The earlier they find a replacement for him, the better.
After 3 games?
Yes, it's long overdue.
After 3 games?
Yeah, and after 3 years.
We got season.
After 3 seasons.
After 3 years.
Season, yes.
He's in his 3rd season. So that's after 3 years. Yeah. Okay, 2 years.
Yeah, in America, games. They share season, yes.
You know, problem now.
3 games, but now they're permanent.
Problem no.
It's
last week, Sampdoria permanent repeal. Sampdoria permanent repeal. It is about the expectation and the demand. It's Man United at 2 team. This is a coach who play a beer on a year, you may be a United, also open. Omankasa. Omakako Fadiama. Okay, so open play a beer. The only player Manchester United couldn't afford Frankie de Jong. On also the weight bill, the price, and outrageous. No serious team will pay that amount of money for an injury-prone Frankie de Jong. And the last prime was in 2019. 5 years ni January game now on and off. And the ingredient beer opens or the young quantity beer has been provided. Okay. And then beer opens or the amount. And you know, I was 3 matches. And yet 3 seasons now, and I'm saying that problem with the beer, and you know how to repeat it, and the problem is systemic.
You other matches no does me or Manchester United, any Liverpool game, no. Even though I'm a United fan, apart from Asante Kotoko, no team can make me go hungry or fall sick. Nana Kwakwadmako, Niako, Kwale, Lawyer Kwale, Accra. They also they aba I don't know. Apart from Kotoko team bia manu fa duane nsi also ondi. Kotoko nkwan ye shana obetima yes ade no. Enye foreign club or support. My enchi ade mame and then up em so ni mame na hwe program no. Maybe o bia Enti kwali mame ya chia pa abo humode na SMP na kaya matete akwala peso matete akwala no o ma yo ma fam die pa neso mu yebia no ma ya makwali neso mu ba mu dia okay
na edwada no
ma ya chia obi a obia okay yentoaso
yeah
yentoaso
story nye different at the bra obo se Nicola Jackson na Chelsea anymore story na United nye different da so who say Jackson afa ne ntoma pa efra no di na Chelsea anymore story na nsesa kra a repetition of the chances no obotugu no and one abesen na after Chelsea nya first goal no obi anim say oh Chelsea be cruise
so no na say
obi answer sa ball one abesen no
sukuma mi nipa
obi eni ho be omo na Chelsea goal no obi answer no you know obi eni ho be say sa ball no enye no ni
okay ebe ba ori nkasa ebe ba
eti you know game ne start here no anche na Chelsea nya eye first goal no dem adu okay Kupama and then ball no edanet nti no obi eni say oh okay performance at Chelsea dem ma Wolverhampton e dia at least enyema bi ko yi and Jackson enya the first goal. Now, you know, after the first goal, Crystal Palace a bad game ni mi pa. No mo so try so mo beat me ayi bibia. You know, it go to a level like almost see Chelsea team nati and almost open up the Chelsea midfield. And I said, "Yo, and one this is the first goal and no and I according to the movement of Kupama, no de Madueke, Pedro Neto and you know, go ni obi en ho be say boy. First goal for Chelsea." But you know, Chelsea and Timian to also be Crystal Palace for the bad game in and Osha Adam Watson, Osha Will Hughes, Osha Daniel Munez, and then Tarek Riches in midfield. Now, on my year, Enzo Fernandez, Nemois Casido, mom that space and then find your and you know, I require Chelsea fast to consider that goal from Watson, Will Hughes, space in it, and she a better chase. She baby a born coca and her baby an ezitina and the choir as if fast on the born to what them. 1-1 Crystal Palace City in the chassis and a man coye, but Sheikh Omar Diokori Belmu second half will be changing the or the stability by Fion and my pressure shall see by Chelsea team. You know, last minute game no kwa obi anim say game na India wie the who answer ball be to Nicola Jackson and him said you against goalkeeper 1-on-1. And one or ball na say. Whoever watched the game between West Ham United and Manchester City a game no. The third goal na Ellen Holland share no. Sabo na similar and Jackson na ya okobo keeper. Eti games bi wo ha said you games bi wo ha Ellen Holland go ni I we say nkomenya Jackson de na mai. Games ni bi wo ha unya ude ntimi mo game no said the City no. But chance ketwe bi ebeba ho no said you na wo de ato atenam no wage udin enti yepon obi abekati bibia yi but enye Jackson said you chance by it was easier so nko betimi the ball na ato atenam but unfortunately as usual Jackson jina nimu ho a gidi a obenya no
wo kan no no okuntokwa
he say Komasa extending the contract
2027 or so.
No, it's more.
No, quite
32 or 33. Yes. See, once I extended the contract. In the end, you know, Mama boss. Mama boss. Na mo be brache papa.
Oh, cheaper. Yes.
The Mama boss. Na mona ne mo.
I don't just in a better striker and drop on.
Go ni.
Oh, what should it just a
babo no. No, I don't know. Ne we na bone.
And the young query matches need to mean can you know, but Udia kwa we chia. You have brewer.
Oh, they are not just the better striker.
Oh, yes. What's
Justin, Sauma player contract drew 2030 then actually. Player de be honorable. Na some man contract esaka ho.
And that is who feeling it.
Actually, say ne su bi kura ni so wo team nim. It is ana mu Enzo Maresca no na no baby ana ye interesting cry mo pesa mo win match no João Felix or bench Nkuku or bench not the Modric na eba enti January am say mo besu achepa now to West Ham versus Manchester City.
Yemienu. Papa was here. Papa. Yes. Now three teams in Uzono. Position. Yes. Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal. Yes. Now.
General.
You be bro from papa.
Yeah, bre.
So they go ni.
Yeah, bre. Nkuku or bench, Felix or bench. Na mo drink na coach the neighbor.
The coaches, you know, coming who the coaches in here, serious. But your fathers are when.
But General, seriously, see, now Andy Kase after the third season, no, I was only trying to correct him. Say after the second season, he's just entered the third season.
Okay.
As whether say. A bread to say obedient who say was a carry Ten Hag no. We a decision maker, yes. Obesha say look into the market because Neko su team no na nyakon. Now you see a Man United and then Liverpool. Now after half time now me who say midfield due players no mo be shield the back line no. A Toby Coiler 20-year-old and 18-year-old Kobe Menu. Because team now they no would have formed 2-0. I feel the Casemiro enya Wednesday or bad day. And 2 years free man, a 20-year-old boy, I feel no free youth side, a red senior side, only Kobe Menu mienu. Any idea midfield ni beja omo. E ho afi no my dreams it goes in the bit my 6. Enti andi baby na ode amade ba no. May I agree with him so beja Rashford also no. And he say I was looking at say with 6 and 8 Kobe Menu any Coiler. Who Ganacho any Ahmad. Chese team no and Zeski in a leading attack. So who are the leaders, big boys for big occasions like this? So for me, that change, you know, na enyem ngwa bebre so ja Rashford mu. And I also think say Rashford notwithstanding the performance and go in a camera say chances are United in no. Now he was involved in the game. But General, United is in disarray. Now no make catch Randy wa say your signings na you know. They are not statement signings. Albeka say signings we be send team. And indeed, United problems it's like a young guy out in a bar. Na ofrechire ewumu no man 20 minutes be, no man 15 minutes be, 30 minutes be to ensure that obenyini na what man amateur. But this time around, he's your main source of goals. And we could see that the young guy was struggling. Liverpool is playing well from last season till from the pre-season till this stage. And akukwa de shebe kumakuno. They say the almost share papa. Now bibia no echreze ye nya no adu sisi. Eti ye de bema Liverpool for the good job done. You see General, and there are 3 goals in nyina na ye mistakes from your 2 holding midfielders. Casemiro mienu ena Kobe Menu baako. It be to say Liverpool for na sheda so mu bullen kra no. Coiler no ne or the say Kobe Menu. Omo timi pay omo to baby no omo the ball na sin. And I ask myself, said, this is Manchester United. With 2 holding midfielder, baby, you hear energy, power game, no, and teenagers. And I do me, yes, about Jinabaco, and a beer or control and a baby. We're even lucky. General, so sad.
So sad. Maybe as we know it, there's a never messes up.
No, it doesn't look clear. Nothing looks so clear. Say, beer, way back. Bibi be system bia e wo team ni mu General Mamin en kan so say Man City baby omu free ni de omu kono and never be dia mama for who say Erling Haaland 7 goals in some 3 matches, only 2 teams and a goals do send that single player. No any team Man City and Liverpool and they won 9 goals. No other team in the Premier League has more goals than Erling Haaland alone. We don't have to underrate the act of goal scoring. And the Maye says here, on only go no share any Jackson Diano Kubo say no. Jackson Diano the first control any difference no. But Holland had the control very well into subsequent balls be easy. Jackson first control ball na peja ko wiem. or better than what the ball out to form, it delays everything. And those little things, it matters so much. So for the act of goal scoring, mean by any argument, be a that. I'll be back at them say, player, will you go free wow on your if the primary responsibility is to score goals, untimi you go in free walk. Untimi can't chem say goalkeeper, we say free wow anyway. Untimi can't chem say centre backs, we say all tackle free wow anyway. He's born to score goals, and the guy is scoring the goals.
Well, maybe I say early days here there, but the ultimate challenge City, be brave.
Liverpool show signs, say they will contest.
Okay.
The major issue with Liverpool will be how a new manager will negotiate season. Season it was style the bono. Stage was starting rotating squad, especially approaching December. Uba rotate to squad. I may be rest and Saneman and Ferguson no DBT man for no. Saneman no Ateta anyway no. As it stands now, it's still, nothing has changed. City, Liverpool, Arsenal are the main teams to compete. Finally, Mbappe any goals no. Nzena a problem na kwa say goals ni ma. A man for some be brave. And they struggled. But after the first goal, I was so excited the way penalty ni ba Vini Junior eja say Mbappe nkobo and the hwese na Jude Bellingham nyina jubilate was top notch. But who be say make a penalty no, it wasn't a penalty.
Okay.
I think said rather Vini Junior mum de na ikobo goalkeeper no. But Real Madrid some 2 penalties are for me. I was so surprised the referees disallowed those 2 penalties. Yes, we a penalty now GN. We had the chance to watch her. Say indeed, yes, people are talking about the offside. But clearly Mbappe escape yes, Vini Junior escape when you be better. Obetimetra Mako or decided so the 9 goalkeeper no to deceive them. And after watching the VR, I was so surprised say referee ni penalty no. But I think that tackle on was it Ceballos born in nature, it was a clear penalty, and there was another handballer, and also refused to give Real Madrid. Madrid are winning game we are. Madrid himself can assemble and Yaba. We are no Barcelona for Abaso.
Okay.
To win your 4 matches, 13 goals, conceding only 3. Barca is playing so well. Now it looks like they say Papano, Woyenya, especially in the front 4, and Lewandowski, Rafinha on the left. Lamine Yamal on the right. Omo abe Daniel dynamics no amon BBS kama e de amomo. Barca problem be ye progress. Champions League na started. Copa del Rey rem. Omo bench ni very very weak. Ho any bi ombe chance here any problem. But as it stands now, they are really cruising.
Okay, and the end was when yeah.
Okay. Now on the America say matches be where unya day. Almost am fan ko Manchester City West Ham game no obe hu Kudus ball no. Sa ball no sa na it was 2-1 in favor of City. Senka Kudus say sa ball na ka game ni 2-2 say Franco. But Kudus oko solo Emma baby na odina instead of going for the other pool no ena ball ni
decided to go first pool.
That time na 2-1 in the ball ni. On it Gerard Baldwin ena oyi ball ni man. Now, that time 2-1, a chance of instead of the other pool, no, and Okoye. Now, born is okay. Well, born training, but
the first touch,
yes, but technically, and a Holland Yawi straight away upon.
Oh, Holland control.
Yes,
he almost in the first touch, but he gets his first control wall, and the rest, no, be simple. Okay. Look at it. Born than an announcer or control.
You know what I say? You're free. The issue of Utimbo Bona, Utimbo Bono. So what probably fake for that and no memoir. Now to Arsenal versus Brighton. It was a game I know being said Arsenal Asia a team or open up play or be a money bar Arsenal every team go away. And it happened against Wolves, it happened against Aston Villa. Into DNA against Brighton and after Brighton beating Manchester United. Yes, see anche ena abranti ayefeno Bukayo Saka egu yi ball no edema Kai Havertz and a kwan ka bet fast so ball no see goalkeeper na chin na fekeke clearly Arsenal are taking lead no obi anim say Arsenal cruise a omoko omani man you know this is the goal from Abrante FN Kahabet straight away this season on also just consistently obi a boss na chisana nkoso omo fast striker but socially games our ball and then the quality of goals or the ama Arsenal na obeka se ne mode bono eso ani now after that and I said you yenhwe kwan a Arsenal so far so concede that goal from Abrante FN João Pedro and then the red card itself a kwan referee Chris Kavanaugh so Emma Declan Rice. For me, that changed the compilation of everything. 49 minutes red card, and it's a son BBR. And now I'm Arsenal and Timmy and what you almost after Omunya chance, yeah, red card in Genoa.
Okay.
That is a red card incident. Declan Rice in Tiasia, say referee Nedias, a crown before so a bunny page, no more bonnet to England, no, or my damn nepa. And Genoa, the two centre backs of Arsenal, and Sheha. Emma pass no the rank look at the two center back. Bona split from open on one own half. Ena Danny Wilbeck. Said you want we on Wilbeck should be a ball free. And if you quite fast so splitting the two center backs no. Danny Wilbeck one we have because when you in the game one fan got to but said you so one share bright team consistently. João Pedro she goes no but the real deal team my friend Brighton multi season.
We're familiar with that zone. The movement has been extraordinary, especially the timing and all that.
Yes.
Look at this.
And how see?
And these are the two best center backs.
Yes.
The pair I Premier League for me, Saliba and Gabriel.
Very very poor from the defense of Arsenal, and I didn't know equalizer no at the moment. Until Liverpool ko, Arsenal ko, Manchester City ko, but Arsenal didn't know massively pull back. And those two teams, you hope it's on best stretchy game, no two. The final minute, and you might be team akosu for Diama. Now to Italy kakrebi na medemanuasi. You know, obi o share Lazio ni AC Milan bia. Coach ya friend from Senka the first two games and go ye. And o bench Rafael Leao. Obi anti ase adekunti coach ni bench no. Omo share game na Arsenal Milan coach first goal. Now, Lazio for realize it's the right side of AC Milan team na quite daho. Inti Mario Zagani, Bola Dia, and Nuno Tavares said you know the whole ye quine. Into Omunya the first goal from that zone. Almost the second zone from the second goal from that zone. Now in the second half, and Apollo Fonseca de Rafael Yobem or Nitami Abraham. Instant impact. Almost see game none of those two players no. And link up. Ekeka near my boom. And I Genoa, Omunya equalizer, and this is the first goal from Lazio. On the right, hold the Omoye Hopasa. Obia on that side, who be an make sure say Omo exploited that weakness over there. No, the ball not to the same sequence now. Omodinya those goals no before Rafael Leao and then Abrante FN Tammy Abraham. This is the second goal. Lazio de Bantomu say the Fafa so there. A quite dem and Omodinya. Leo and then Tammy Abraham Ebaya Omubeka boom etimnya equalizer. Now the funny aspect of the whole story they say Tama Omuko cooling break in na coaches no FS have coaches no free players na the rank did the second goal combination. And na coaches no free players no Rafael quality there quality. Said you Rafael anko otin who gina baby on it Theo Hernandez. No so demonstrate it your coach and say Argentina such a big game. It was a coach the 8 bench no but in all it was a 2-2 game one game and a fee pa the Italian Serie A and AC Milan for the second time round no metimi anya a draw in a game in the competition no bia who present ka here said the didi omo de share Paulo Fonseca muna Alice ko betimi IBB but unfortunately season no enkoyi almost omo the Champions League in the games no na ebehwe no sa enkoyi dia no maja no kwantem no makofo bi e dia ba Sir Franco Kaba Barcelona and you know makase coaches be here time but in Pempis oya ade a enya obo 2 seasons and 1 season who so oya ade clearly signs no ya yehu o park say nyema wo ye die who say coach ni ye bibi obi a follow Rafinha from Leeds United and Marcelo Bielsa one player in as much as say oye the favorite near right side no so person unya the best woni mu a mane mo free roll baby o pebi o timi call park no so. And that is the rule coach Yefen has a flick at the amano. Until I'm not surprised say and then the game Nico ye now goes no. And Yama is playing so well. Daniel Omu a different profile about the Barcelona final third. Player ojiba ne ho odin ultimate twen ultimate pass ultimate share and only ade ono so dia ba be team no nti Hansi Flick said yo wa ba be ye adwuma within a short time na obi enim se Barcelona a fair choice midfielders ne ko obi enim so ondo bebo no ni ho wa ba aba be ye adwuma ama adwuma na oye no ani aso and oh Barca game you enjoy the old Barcelona flavor now pese ohu no and na Hansi Flick e dia ba so much pressure on Kylian Mbappe now pese ohu a hwe time na eka oni goalkeeper na odi ball ne fair wim no na hu say pressure on so but after scoring he says there was no pressure in the first half na repetition team you don't expect them to line up like Las Palmas and then Real Mallorca because ofobi to say Roman Perraud ofobi say you see Sabali offer Abranti FN Diego Llorente mo ene other players na omo ball chi wa Nathan Bernardo ma. You know, these are players are matured or mabo games need to a certain level. And then we say Mark Roca, Bayern Munich, William Carvalho, and Mano Pellegrini senior coach, I always expect to be defending BBB. On my space because almost a Jomudi, so mubeti me a bobono. Inti she game of course in the first half and not Chomeni for me played his best game for Real Madrid. She passed from Federico Santiago Barbadi to Kylian Mbappe. And Chakoya Mbappe so far so the ball to at them. And who say the cohesion in the final third and connection anymore now who say between Rodrigo, Vini and then Kylian Mbappe up front no. And Yema Saka class compared to the previous games. Okay. And everybody at the Bernabeu was happy for Mbappe. Said you know what he meant 2 goals.
All right. Good morning to you, sir, and your astute sports crew. Oh, Patrick Ubachai Keke Patrick Siao the way free Tamale and Ebrayan. Haaland, why they has scored against every EPL club. And you hear some pundits and fans claim he get missing in big games. What are the big games? If Haaland, what are the big names if Haaland has scored against every EPL club? It seems some haters will never appreciate whatever Haaland does. Kofi, Edway, Efri Kaswa, and so on the Abre Yen. So, answer no Ukraine, Haaland, Ushia big teams, ultimate deliver. Kofi say, what's EPL club? Yeah. Now, EPL clubs, no, I'm big,
I'm big. He played against Real Madrid home and away, he didn't score. Did he? No. He played against Inter Milan in the Champions League final one share. That is a big game. Until when people raise concerns about those games.
He played against Liverpool and scored.
That is different.
He played against
all the
Manchester United.
Yes,
yeah, all the clubs. It is one Shebia was a big.
No, you know, people can raise concern. You play a Champions League final. Is there any big game in the EPL?
The time I say top scorer. Champions League
final. Say question how they buy any address.
Yeah, and I can say.
I mean dispute to that fact. Say on share Liverpool, on share Man United. But the Champions League final against Inter Milan is the Manchester United Man City game bigger than him. No.
But games now are sharing so no are big games.
Yes.
The big games we better one shot was a big.
Ebisu chebi. And ebisu chebi.
The problem is when you make a general statement, say big games.
Oh, 2 years ago.
Now you have examples of big games that were to then it defeats that statement.
Sure. I can't agree with you more. Good general from Powers. Good morning. Powers, I say no way Arsenal. There's no way Arsenal can compete City. Only team that can compete City, the only team that can compete City is Liverpool, based on what I've observed in 3 games. Okay, Sir Powers. And so the way free Tafo Abreye. We should respect Nicholas Jackson small. Even if he scores, we forget to praise him, but bash him mercilessly for his missed chances. If he scores, normal, but he gets crucified for his missed chances. Why will Andy Kemp say, Obia and say goal now Jackson share? No? He's not being fair to the guy. He should refrain from this statement. If he has forgotten, he should go and watch Choupo-Moting's miss against Strasbourg and come again.
Did people talk about that one?
Sikapa Methodist Hospital, Brasso, and Anyway, and so
Barcelona ni ohuru Chelsea for no. Or Barcelona ni ohuru Chelsea for.
WT asem na waka na waka.
Jackson, do you know? Say Jackson I dey. Jackson. Do you know Jackson say time with Jackson. Jackson.
Andy.
The number of times he missed chances. Saranko.
Andy, sa tapping no. Check the pace or the running ya the bedru or the that tapping. No, you see, sometimes me ni omo ya say let's credit some strikers. Because ball no take you off from baby. And one run
video ni bio.
He ran. Yes. Omo or running ya to be able to run and be there, even say one year offside, we keep it line when you're born at
Honestly, I don't agree with Andy Kerr for saying Jackson's last minute chance was similar to Haaland's third goal. If you analyze the two chances again, Jackson was being closed by the defender and even pushed him, okay? And the goalkeeper made the angle too tight for scoring. And on the other hand, Haaland was free from the defender and had a clear angle to make a perfect decision. Into two chances now,
he has a point, but the control. Haaland first control than nanu say pay. Jackson the no ball no kwa anymore. And the goalkeeper no. Look at it. Oh boy, I keeper na close angle na mano. Into so nyan first control ni ya and Kobetman a better kick in the second, But I agree, say Haaland take you off no. Na the old chasing on any so close but quite similar.
For the pain Manchester United gave my grand patron yesterday, please let Sir Franco Naro rest for today. Don't let him talk cry. Also, the goalkeeper with his knee touched Vinicius, so clearly was a penalty. MC Malik. And so they are about, I don't know. Also, in the crowd, General Naro is pressing the panic button. United will come good. Liverpool never outplayed United. It was an individual error. Individual errors led to the defeat. Okay, Famia Accra, and so Nadiwe and Bray and Anope. But first, Sunday Sally Udiei and Sumra. Na menko others, and so another season to forget for United. It was clear Ugarte was coming, and United couldn't expedite actions to register him on time. It was also clear McTominay was leaving. That means the club had no defensive midfielder. On the bench, Zex's purchase stopped the club from getting Ivan Toney. United could have conceded more. The back four, notwithstanding, is okay. No, a good morning, but at least I take solace from Madrid's win. Sani Saliu and Sunediwe Ebreyen. Okay, good morning, Bamba 01. Bamba 01 clothing, Tafu 4 miles. Bamba, we are denying some the whole life. Bamba 01. Awa,
Seju.
Who knows so saying, Osansa Koyari Kakra. We need half a co.
I'm on for catching Miss Swati.
Oh, yes, Swati. For about soon at Tikakra. Say the Aoy area. Sweatica. Say the
oh, Alhamdulillah.
No quine.
Yeah, no quine. Papa soon quine near the end. Why? And no many panics you. And I will know body in you.
Shall say no quine.
I want to the resource on them as well. Who didn't quite find a amount.
Oh, me totally be answer if he.
The Christy Super Pepe. Montino. Bear 3 months, we don't have fever, dear Baku.
Oh,
but mostly we do
me defeat you.
One amount.
Said you, especially you.
One amount.
Oh, send me, mamma.
One more, okay. But first now no man minimum tisi what you want to be.
Oh, but still me ko kudi answer na ebia coffee.
You know chaso. Okay. What do
you? Banko open opportunity there.
Now open chance no. And I abator now so.
Wait we so asem kakra.
We also we so asem kakra. Mama kwa ira.
Se metimi answer there.
Okay.
Unkwa na ati. Tunkwa na da.
No more than 4 questions.
Menkwa na me da.
What was that 2? Okay. Umpani size man. Mattress.
Queen size.
Pillow ni ese.
Pillow e bako.
Nya fuboa.
Unye waji. Pillow e one. Okay. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Unye waji da.
Kwa beda sa.
Pillow crab case yes in turn one. Ye 2 yeto. All right. Our end to so. And now the FA. Unye waji. Afi yenye ni mfiso.
Oh, the question I confirm. Pillow e one.
Awa.
Sergio.
Ene ye kwa yene.
Sergio ene mehe.
Yeah.
Ghanaian players performance abroad.
Yes.
Normally Monday pa eno ye adia eta koso abe heri mu. And Sergio ene ye mabawa no. Ene 10 p.m. Sergio is unfortunate say kwa nimre around 10.
Yeah. Colombia.
Yes.
Well, under 20
Women's Youth Championship. Ene ye mabawa no ejina kono against Austria. Ya kwa tournament ye breaki ye ntimi bien free group da. Me hwe nim said this time around.
Okay.
Ye betimi aye. It say juma no na. Ye timi make it through.
Okay.
So say you koba and all the other stuff.
Okay. Yo. Yen komrana ene so ye mehwe. New
Chief.
Yes.
Oh, na kameka Simo Jackson born ho kakra bi. On Haaland de no. Komo sa de baya. What the angle no to forma. The most difficult ball to control your boy free esroba.
Okay.
Boy free esroba difficult say ball ye betwene e de ato anim. Haaland de no hu say midfielder ni jai de to nanim boko na da form.
Okay.
So first of all he didn't need to bring the ball down. But Jackson de na e bump it. It's in the first touch the crane poor a side keeper no narrow angle no diamano no. Na Haaland so sa full frame as a number 9. Yeah, pushing Uncle Jackson was on his weaker foot at the left, apart from keeper no narrow angle. But Haaland was just at the center of the goal. Was a Haaland for one form and will face a goal frame now. And Sana all lobby born there for keeper no so.
You need more difficult.
More easier Haaland no. More easier.
Okay, Jackson there no.
More very difficult. Yes, I say Haaland no compared to no.
Apart from Inquan say no. Blast ba could be so. Ba could be João Felix you know.
Yeah. Jackson the no yantu aboma seban o free second striker na abeli the line no. The growth no there's a bit of evolution. Na obo behind the center forward. But Haaland on the leading line sa from Ofrabrim as a number 9. The beyond one obi achi. But Nico de Chelsea momu na change you know as the first of the attack.
There are no chances of Bogu.
It has to take a bit of time, no ba.
Time maybe. But could be João Felix you know. Back plaster.
Oh, say that role is a bit different. Of the second striker, no. Except Danny Olmo, Danny Lewandowski. Then you almost put Jina man for you. Yeah, it will take a bit of time.
Okay.
Ghana football, our preparatory mode as a whole.
Yeah.
Blaster prepare to face Angola, our Babayara. Behind Swatre, almost face your group stages in some test prepare to group stages in almost face of Super Cup. Or Takwa. Or second town.
After the home away from home.
Course a bummer so the can you show.
Sir.
Omopada, or when you say you look our kind of ass or Matakwada. It's over about Kuda review. They still want you to be around.
Oh, nice place.
They still want you to be around. So, 2 things prepare general and a house of folk. A bomb last game of Togo. And some about national team level. Omo Polo has a folk pa. Has a central defenders never fin hot the Salim Adam about the show. A natural midfielder. But there's still a bat. Make sure board no so.
Wow.
Make sure board no so.
All right. Into now
ball vision but energy.
A ball vision, yeah.
Yes, on ball vision.
2-1.
2-1.
Okay.
Yeah, the other throw for Nyambo.
Okay. Mati.
Yeah.
Then Newton Latin Marijata ni kakra de amaye de more expect in free ho emra obeko screen do anim na fi odin nsa ne ade akoteche no ma hodo pi ye ko Dr. Dawood aswe na ko fan krato kakra bi aba na ye ba de wo bia de beto aso amamo yesi na twitwi kakra bi ne nhye kakra bi ewo ho ye ntutu bi nti
enuanom ne adofo
no emma so ennanti esremo a se aboabo no esi na ntutu ye bibia kama ye bebo mane se ye de ba ebiom na time no ene ho hihye na ade nyina nso be side de apremo na see de ya suspend Kessben passport no kakra Dr. Dawood
enuanom ne adofo ye frɛ me Dr. Dawood me na me da Dawood Herbal Hospital ano na enam me so enane Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules wodwa man so a ene obi adi ho adanse na duwei edutwam Dawood ointment ose fatwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules ose sisi na ade wom na drom yenu wei adwuma bom obi a osisi ye o yapa de obeye ne se o de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a na nsa bia no na o de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua o dware wi a fa Dawood ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane o de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and well done the toda me pon djuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no pa so binya Dawood 360 na me nomo a ese kwa re me ye adwuma kra se kane no te drowe de edi masema ma no be di so asema ma
ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
Rua me use mama hoden pa ma metumi ba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de extra otumi be ba adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akọ spreader mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa mi sole anopa mi twitwi mi sisi achi mi babia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so person te sem ya we use Dawood ointment that is the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma mi ye enkan na mi pega ade a na mi nsakura ntimi pega na asa me ma ade so na lock mi sisi ti say fi se mi share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ointment abo mi bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betimi ape Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se watibi adro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pese wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton adro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house o pe Dawood ointment
oh, okay enti na eno nso no enhwa to kakra bi enso free ni what Scientific Herbal Hospital na ya to aso amamo
Scientific Clinic and Diagnostic Services. Onyankopon adawroma odisa yaresa bia wei abesia nom se obi biara ohaw bia da ne so bia no aye yare de onnam yenso na entimi enye de ensa ne yare ebia me no ka sei mi yare na me bebuboso no ebi kura na na mantimi amo yare so oba nyankopon se onnam yenso enam haban so enam mpaibɔ so ebetimi atu yare na se ama ho ato ebia odie ne ye awosem na ehaw ebia oye bema bema no entimi sori nyina so kra ne bia me ka se ansana bema ne be sori agina so no eye moja ene de ko enti se moja entimi ndie furusa ne ye a bema no entimi nya dey because bema na dindindin na eye moja e na afele ni sa ebia wo akomayare na se wo problem bia na entimi ensori enyina so ebia me no kasa ne de ode na awu eda ho fom kojo a entimi nsori kura no nyankopon na me nso ebema na ahaban so amana sori ama wo so ho ato be ne ye meto nchia wo ho because umema na ensori kura na eyare ho sempa because enije wani entimi enye de enjibida ebia na wo so de ne de odi kobo ania na abesne ko feni premature ejaculation oba ebi wo honom kra eye adwemu na wose ye de ye cycle da bia meka se ebi wo honom enye dro enye bibia na ye dro oba ye no bedi nkomo na se de problem ni sitie no ya hwe ehunu problem no hanom ye nhye da ma waduro keke ye ma waduro wa bra ye hunu problem no because amre sika ho ye den enti se omo obi aduro no wa unim de ya duro ni kwakoye na se okono ma duro na se ankwa wa nipa kro no ebia na wo de ne ye typhoid so say enya wa wanhwe ya ohunu typhoid betimi am ye twa won so no epilepsy ekire wo ne ka say ebia na wonam a wotwahye ama wachinia enkwa me so bra ene me beto nchia ebia na wo de no eye pressure na tena so achepa ebia me no ka say uda form team stroke abubu agu form ana say yare na ama na obubu agu form team a untimi nsori no frame ye ni hu komo wanya prostate problem odun so a enye and say si wo prostate na say wo ho crowd person check say wo prostate no eye adwuma ya oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a yankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na how me no ka say obi wo no ma the problem pa ye halitosis okasa esenti wo mu pa wo be pay aso ha no ma ye behwe ba bi e free ba na yetimi de atu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say ye nuama no omo brebebre infections ha omo enam say ye ni proper hygienic places a ye jaya na say ye junso ana say yin ntino say infections nko ade a betimi aba ama ye nso so yetimi atuti ama ho ato ebia na wo de ye bone problem nkase mu na hwo papa okase mu hwo ebia na wo de ye ulcer ye betu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ye hernia wo de ye diabetes odi ani ye pressure yare bia ha obia no emre ni ntie bia na mentime mu boy yare ni nyina so ni what scientific clinic ma se atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba o se oba atonsu Monaco Junction bedu a number no na gugu on 0244 087 687 ofre a mema ya ba be fa aba ho udu adansi rura banka opposite pe ene ne mo se signboard ne bo kakraka e ho ni what scientific clinic o mo se e ho no mo no ya hihye ensa crate bebre ho no adansi rura bank opposite Accra, your mile 7, Edeko Tantra Quine Sono, Janet Corner, your Kwa Hope, Ubedroom mile 7 overhead, na ofre ya homa true for no, your betray will quine. What scientific clinic? Nanko Ponda Romancy, Wahoto Ebeba. Amen.
All right, Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital in Kratokakra. And so Yakofano Kessben Television, where your midfield action Monday edition of the show. Na weekendi nsema hodo esisi ye na ye bobo no dwada na ye de Abraham Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel 121. Apart from City, which team in England won more trophies than Manchester United in Jose Mourinho's time? But still he got sacked. So Eric Ten Hag should stop those excuses. Though I'm not a Manchester United fan, but I hate this coach too much because what he did to Cristiano Ronaldo. Bouncer is Legon. And anyway, and so Abre. You are playing at Stamford Bridge and you can't control ball well. Hey, any radia, you can't control a single ball. Cry. Jackson must back up. Bouncer is Legon.
Sergio.
Yes, sir.
Sergio, you be bought the under 20 World Cup, no. But Sergio, before that, make us about some of the news I wrote around Africa on the continent. Minim say no, Sundowns in Stellenbosch game na.
Boemun komwe.
Omu lose 1-0. It was the MTN top 8 semi-final.
Okay.
So Sergio Akoye 2-0 on aggregate. So it seems after Rulani Mukwena Koyeno Sergio, they are facing some couple of problems.
Okay.
In as much as say Mankoba Mukiti, any Steve Confella, Ababa Fredman, still they are passing through some difficulties. And ironically, Sergio, those same players now they know September's one more the likes of Kuliso Mudao Museju Omoa. And yes, be a wholesale signings be na a minimum place na kuko and a different place be about ama team na sisa. But still they are facing problems. Unfortunately, the MTN top 8 competition na ekosono, they are out and they've lost 2-0 on aggregate. 1-0 in the first leg and N1 so they lost in the second leg against Stellenbosch. So Stellenbosch will now meet Jose Rivero's Orlando Pirates to check and see whether who among this team is going to win the competition or this MTN top 8 before say almost season open at Barcelona. So Joe yana team bi wo ha now my bi wo ha da bia so mo chire mo a ye wo mo follow on. So okay the backlash by Nigeria NFF say ye de adwuma na ma Bruno Labbadia. Just within 2-3 days say Joe ekoba say adwuma no nipa ko no wanya anje adwuma no because of the taxation issues I war. So the NFF have to fall again on Austin Eguavon. Say Ometikiomo for the AFCON 2025 qualifiers in Abebasono. Already this is a team the recent World Cup qualifiers here, but after 4 games, Omo ntimi winning game back kukra. More chances of even going to the next World Cup. I say. After say Omo ma fini the year around June July say you. Got 2 months up till now ntimi anya coach. So you ask yourself say omaya omunim akadia de call World Cup. Ama omunim how top performance is being displayed. But still, I said they are playing hide and seek. Up till now, Munye who coach Amofano. So Austin Eguavon Ebabe J Jumana, Only Omobabe Twaso, Ewo the AFCON qualifiers, no. Omuni Benin, any Rwanda, and Abebo those 2 games, no. And so what's here? Omuni those 2 sides now. SR the FIFA World Cup qualifiers, no. And even recently they lost against Benin. Match in a home of Benin, but game no Ebaso at the in Abidjan. At the Stade of Boigny, Stade of Boigny stadium no ehonom na game no baso where they lost by 2-1 against Benin. So it's like they are passing through some couple of problems, and honestly I think say the NFF have to marshal their resources well to make sure say omonya the substantive coach obabe fejuma no push your to the next level team no. Okay. Na be the under 20 women's World Cup no. And say what has Stella Nyamechemo Aminukumu Rosie Boamo, Yebehe Jumon Betty boy Amaye Ewo the World Cup no. In the last World Cup of course Costa Rica, Mukara Mamo any Priscilla Dubiamo and Timia Mojima. And so under 17 no mumna omutimi yadie. Yebekai what went on in Uruguay in 2018. Suzy Teye Moini Mukarama Abdullahi. They made it all the way even at least to the quarterfinal. Shejen Aya Mutim now in 2012 when Masoud Didi Dramani was taking the team. But say no more progression from under 17 to under 20 no. Okay. And these are the problems that we are facing through. And yebe what comes on tonight between Yene Austria team no. Me opuse this time around we can be able to do the things right to push through and go beyond the group stages. Yeah, but 2 friendly games going to this competition no. It was a goalless draw against Mexico. And any Korea Republic and so a ball 2-2. Korea and so a back ma ball so almost one of the teams are almost had the alongside Japan, Oko Asia side. So to get that 2 draws against Mexico and Korea no, a shame cry said you pushy much more effort in that game against Austria. And now we can do much more work and beat the Austrian team and get the first 3 points of the game no. Game no so 10 o'clock say you obi a hey game no 10 o'clock. As I say, yeah, lead Colombia for no by around 4-5 hours. Until no nebama game no akoyesa. Say you yanko Ghanaian players performance abroad over the weekend. Straight away, yanko ewo Everton Bournemouth. Antoine Semenyo was on target. It was a game that they were down by 2-0 as at around 84th minute, but they were able to come back. And they defeated Everton by 3-2. So Semenyo was on target as he held Bournemouth to defeat Everton by 3-2. Ewo English Premiership no. Thomas Partey featured for the team Arsenal in that 1-1 draw against Brighton. But Tariq Lamptey said he was an unused substitute. or bench now kopim say game no eba na wie. Mohamed Kudus also featured, but unfortunately the team Western eluzu 3-1 against Manchester City at home. Oko the other game between Leicester City and Aston Villa, Abdul Fattah Isaku and then Jordan Ayew both featured for Leicester. Both of them were substituted in the second half and they lost at home against Aston Villa by 2-1. In the Championship, Thomas Brandon Asante also went the second call-up for the Black Stars in that qualifiers. Onubemu in the second half in the 78 minutes when the team Coventry City and Norwich City so a ball 1-1 draw. Forcing Amankwa also started for the team Norwich, but he was substituted in the second half. Joe Wallacott said he conceded 3 this weekend. The team Crawley Town eluzu by 3-0 against Barnsley. Kojo Kwabena Pokunso a bomb on the team Peterborough, but they lost by 2-0 over the weekend. Oko Spain, Inaki William featured for the club Atletico Bilbao, but unfortunately they lost against Atletico Madrid by 1-0. Abdul Momin also a ball all the 90 minutes. The team Rayo Vallecano eluzu by 2-1 against Espanyol. Joseph Edunsu Ababak said you Nancy Otina bench, but even though on feature the last week he was on the bench and this week also he was on the bench. He was on your long-term injury since October and or prior. Just 1 month from now, about 1 year. About 1 year prior. That friendly game I any US, any Mexico, Echo Boy. That was the last time Joseph Edu featured in a game. And said you afin wababaka or rehab there, but on your time, get in the team, they start the Omo making match day squad. No, so it's an improved thing for Joseph Edu going forward. You behind him say Behunu Black Stars. Baba Idrisu, the team ebo 1-0 draw against Sporting Gijon. Wambem, he was on the bench. And then Akwesisi Bonsone team, Real Oviedo, they lost by 3-1 against Racing Santander. Was the Spanish La Liga 2. No. So Joe Germany, say only one player penny Bundesliga. Our Ghanaian.
Wow.
And any Kufich Renkwa. Say Joe Nuka be 2 years or more game. Freiburg. Injury, say you. Injury Hano because say Christopher Nchiege a free top go down. He has left VFL Bochum to Schalke 04. Unse Schalke 04 so ewo Bundesliga B no. So aka only one player pe.
I see.
Patrick Fife and so free ho eko.
Any news papa.
Enti Stefan Ambrosius so enyo. Stefan Ambrosius eko St Gallen ewo. So aka virtually onunkwa.
Wow.
Yes, Patrick Fife and ewo Osbeck and Omeki kakra. Virtually runs for the Ebon so ewo Hamburg. Ononso ewo Bundesliga B no. No, ni Stefan Ambrosius and ewo. Also this weekend he featured the won by 4-1. Christopher and Trejenso ebom and the team Schalke. They lost by 3-1 at home against FC Cologne. And Jan Jamiran so ebom and the team Kaiserslautern, but they lost by 4-3. Sergio Yanko Italy, Yanko Emmanuel Jesse go no. Yes. Emmanuel Jesse, I think say we need to take another look at that boy. Mekai siki akono time na omane call up kakra. But all of a sudden I say Ninechi. Last weekend he scored. This weekend again also he scored.
I see.
Omone Bologna ewo Italian Serie A. Unse onono Empoli. He scored in the 3rd minute and a Bologna for no etikano. Can you go no betray go amount for behu Emmanuel Jesse go now on also share a man club. Yenya video no ye download ye.
And found say Drew ha. Telling it bit me about.
And also
Whitney so momodi or pages one or Whitney.
Many pages in the download. Emmanuel Jesse scored. Caleb Kubam so ba second half Seju. Ewo on the team Genoa they lost by 2-1 against Hellas Verona. Alfred Duncan after the move from Fiorentina, Venezia and Owo also eluzu by 1-0 against Torino. Ewo the Italian Serie A no. Uzi Afenajana making move from Cremonese to Juventus omo team B no.
Wow.
So say you Afenajana only Cremonese B.
Okay.
Yes, we're making move.
Okay. Juventus team B
no. You be any movement no.
All right.
You be any development no. As any development as Tole Kakra. In France, Ali Dusedu Ebemu in the second half, but the team Stade Rennais lose by 2-1 against Stade Reims. Elisha Owusu unfortunately scored an own goal, and the team lost by 3-1. AJ Oxe Omuluzu against Le Havre. Mohamed Salisu Wamem. The team Monaco share lens by a goal to nil. Nathaniel Ejenso Ebemu in the second half. The team Amiens Eluzu by the team Lorraine Eluzu by 1-0 against Amiens. Mohamed Fuseni any Amuzu Francis Amuzu ni Majid Ashmeru. Omumienu ewo Anderlecht. Omone Mohamed Fuseni team no USG eba so ewo Belgium. Ekoye goalless draw. Lawrence Ajikum also and Francis Abu featured for Cercle Brugge, but unfortunately they lost by 3-0 against Club Brugge. Dennis Odoy said you the video no home assist over the weekend, and the team Royal Antwerp Edball draw against KA Ghent. Christopher Bonsu also bemu in the second half. The team Genk Eshe Westerlo. Joselfo Bans Sebastian Bans ba also bemu in the second half. The team Saint Truden Edball 1-1 draw against Kortrijk. Said you unfortunately in Turkey this weekend Alexander Jiku enya injury. Nti ama even game na ye Angola ni Niger babeboyi onka ho. The team Fenerbahce win by 3-0, but unfortunately onya injury. Emmanuel Barton so bemu in the second half for the team Konyaspor. Wabra Mone Kayserispor ebo goalless draw. Nicolas Opoku after the move from Amiens to Kasimpasa this weekend he played for the team Kasimpasa. They won by 1-0 against Rizespor. Jerome Opoku so assist for the team Istanbul Basaksehir Wabra Moshe Antalyaspor by 5-2. Kingsley Schindler, he's making a return after the AFCON. When Nyakwanyama Black Stars this time around, he's back. The team Samsunspor, Ekoshe Hayat Hatayaspor by 3-0. Musa Mohammed also Eni Hakim Osman, also feature Emma various team. FK Bodrum Eshe Gosepe by 2-0. Sejo Yanko Portugal Nenko Hello. Lawrence Ofori go no.
Okay.
Lawrence Ofori.
No goals in what's wrong? Then about Timothy sure our goals in
Okay. Okay. Lawrence Ofori on the team or Portugal. FC Morense or Mone Benfica.
Okay.
And a ball over the weekend. He scored and then a 1-1. Or Mone Benfica and the team Morense. So it was a deflection and Lawrence Ofori was on target. Samuel Obenso Ebom and the team Casa against Estrala. They won by 0-0. Jonas Ajetenso Bom and the team FC Basel against FC Sion. Atizigi conceded, but it ended in a 1-1 draw. Stefan Abrocius Ebemu in the second half. Omumi and Nunina, they were the same team. It was the Swiss League in Switzerland. St. Gallen FC Lugano. Daniel Efri Ebanier was an unused substitute over the weekend. The team FC Zurich Eboy 1-1 against FC Luzern. Sweden, Yanko Michael Bedu penalty. No?
Okay.
And also he was scored from the spot. It ended in a 3-3 draw on the team Ellsborg against FC Brom. And also Echo. So Terry Yegbe feature Emma in that game. No, morning na the same team.
Okay.
Frank Eji also featured for the team Venamo in that 1-1 draw against AIK. Prince Edu Kwabena also making move to Victoria Plazen in the Czech League. No. Omo Ebo this weekend against Slovan Liberec and also Ebe Koye 1-1. Aaron SL Enya the game for the team St. Johnstone, but they lost by 0-0 against Motherwell, 2-1 rather, in the Scottish League. Barbara Man also featured. Arafa said a lot of the players.
Okay.
Edoso.
All right.
So Nyameboa weekend within the week ebe monitor Black Stars boys now mabano.
Okay.
Ibinuma Shasia ba. And we saw some videos of players no more about Semenyo any the others no Abanti.
Okay.
Thursday.
The Ode Maubia Akwaba. All right. Lawrence Ejekum was outstanding for Cercle Brugge.
Yeah.
Top-notch midfielder, formerly of Wafa.
Yes.
Spain Boga. And anyway, Kyle say, and also
Send Nipa no.
Nipa no. Okay.
They force na mankwa.
Omunina.
Who say Munina Wafa guys?
Wafa guys.
So Gakope connection no.
Ntina mo mo sesa fulani fo no e ma no kogu ho no Spain Boga awa na echere wase no. All right. Pato Landing Service Einstein was it Ten Hag's 3 seasons at United is enough. We haven't seen any significant thing about him, and the more he stays, the more the team will sink. We need a good coach. Good morning to Mr. Clement Boat in USA, Pato Landing Service Ashtown, and Ama Yensa, and so I can't wait. All right, Maminko Eben Ho na Minko Head on Swabwano de Andy, you are one of the few sports journalists who know a quality footballer. What you saying about Jackson, you are 100% right. Keep it up. William, mile 7, Accra. That was the Abreye, and no. Even at the same.
Boko pass Joe.
You then go I say. Charistic Ventures and Eben. I didn't know Abet Transi Nano Pay Munu Papa no de Abet Drasono. Simanum near the Eben so the Ebeko. Eat you.
Sergio, Medase, Ewo Akunya, or de Amami. Na Medi and Chia Pace so free, I saw ye Emma Ghana for after 4 any 2 for you now. Said your dada, your back Kaiwamo, you nupa, a wood jaswa, your friend, Zahara Mester, Zahara G Capsos, Zahara Man Capsos, any Hindi haba Mestano, and a home como, and one dance here, and a debesum one to pay. Now you're the year your friend, Zahara Mester, and Zahara G Capsos, and the decaying. Said do way a your doing one swap, or bar any bema and no. Sa o your bar sima na wo na o men sesano flow no entimi ma ye na o ko fichi koma pains pa na unemu aba edura me kanfo e dia ma se beboa e be ma o men sesano etimi aflow ye ene Zahara Mr ene Zahara G Capsules oba bi so wo ho a me say infections pa adokoro no infection bi te se gonorrhea ama sabi ensansan abegu na himfie ho asa mpempi no etimi gya no jonso ya yaw oba wo sa wo ha we ma ko ba pie to oduro bia wo se ope Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G Capsules oba bi so wo a white anase odepoa ene na betena ema impempi no ensuo egugu ne kakra sebi pampan ewom oyoba na wo sa wo ha we ma edro bako pe ena midi ho adanse ama osebeboa ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G Capsules sa oya bema so na wo ho na innam yare bi te se gonorrhea ene wa betena na ama obema na efon na ama ensansan abegu bema na ho bema bi wo ho a eba ne sa impempi no odwonso na obre na ochem ansa na dwonso no atimaba wadwonso awie no so no impempi no obonse ensu fita pa na efiri ne bema eba oya bema na sa wo hawe atena wo so acha bema adura me kanfo mi di ho danse e dia ma se beboa wo ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G Capsules yedro we ayedro wonwaso a nubra ahodo ane de ye se odofo wo ho na osa pa etete odofo ko ba bia to wadro bia wo se ope Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G Capsules anu ne adura ebeboa wo odofo yebekọ ye memedro no so aye frɛ no Zahara Man Capsules na sa adro we ayedro a eye natural herbs ane yakeka nubra ahodo ane de abom ane de aye sa oye bema na wo ho na owo weak erection oye bema na wo ho na woye mre ontimi ne opatena ensie ni ne yetwetwe wo ebo samra ne se 1 minute bema adura aba ebeboa wo ene Zahara Man Capsules bema bi so ho a sisi yale ene na betena sisi yale agena boso bema ko ba bia to waduro bia herbal shop pharmacy shop licensed chemical shop bema wo se ope Zahara Man Capsules bema bi so ho a ne nkomwa no ayemre bema edura midi ho adanse akamfo e dia ma se beboa abustu o sperm count no ene Zahara Man Capsules odofo yebekọ ye edura ye frɛ no Hindi Herbal Mixture na ne ope malaria mixture tatahwe ene sa aduro no odofo bi wo ha etiridi mmowa no ene na betena ama na aposo nyina eye ne ya odofo bi wo ha eba ne sa nanum nyina ato aduane mpo odimpo a na enko na nipadua ne nyina aye hyehyehe odofo wote sa pe Hindi Herbal Mixture ekira kwan odofo o typhoid fever na adano kwanko eto so no Hindi Herbal Mixture enu ne adura ebeboa odofo bi wo ho a ne sugar level no etete no odofo wodi fa Hindi Herbal Mixture faka aduro bia unum bia ho na de fa regulate u sugar level no odofo bi wo ho a adwuma oye no ogina enkyenten eche oye adwumaden odofo uni problem ko ba bia to waduro bia se eye herbal shop pharmacy shop licensed chemical shop odofo wo se ope Hindi Herbal Mixture enu ne adura ebeboa wo odofo giefo na masi ebia na nkomo bi wo ho odofo wo de freye nsisi ana se o peye ndo bi aton freye nsisi a ne beje wo so 0246 34 83 34 0246 34 83 34 0248 56 93 35 0248 569335 ɔdɔfoɔ da bia meka mese bambɔ atrema ɛyɛ kyɛn ayaresa bokitima enti ɔdɔfoɔ mɛntwɛn ma yareɛ no embubu endoso ansa no wapɛ charistic nupa a yɛde ɛbɛdwa so a yɛfrɛ no Zahara mixture ɛne Zahara G capsules a yɛde nsuo no ana menemene capsules no a ɛboa boost immune system no ama ɔhoɔden no akɔ n'anim ɛsɛ to infection bi ase bi te sɛ gonorrhea ɛne Zahara man capsules a ɛboa bɛrima bi a wayɛ mmerɛ a yɛtwetwe no ɛbɔ ne nsamrane sɛ wɔ ameniti bɛrima ɛne hindi herbal mixture ɛboa ɔdɔfoɔ bi a malaria fever typhoid fever high blood pressure pa ɛtete no ɔdɔfoɔ yɛnu pɛ yi me say Ghana hafa bia yɛto apete hɔ na ɔdɔfoɔ pɛ bi na me say me hyɛ ɔbɔ sɛ wonum aduro no a wobɛyɛ adanseɛ na yareɛ bi a ɛtete wo no bia no Zahara mixture ɛne Zahara G capsules no a yɛde nsuo no ɛnom capsules no aduro no ɛbɛboa wo ɛbɛma yareɛ no nyinaa afiri hɔ ɔdɔfoɔ tobinom na me hyɛ ɔbɔ sɛ wobɛyɛ adanseɛ meda ase the general
Eben sɛ ɔhyɛ ɔbɔ sɛ wobɛyɛ adanseɛ Charistic Ventures nnuro no ɛho nkratoɔ ɛna atwa gu no Eben yɛbɛda ase sɛ wopɛ sɛ ɔno ɔmo ɛdidi nkɔmmɔ a numbers no frɛ na wone ɔmo ɛni nkɔmmɔ mmoa bi a ɛwɔ hɔ biara bi a Eben ntumi ambɔ so nkrankra ɛwɔ afidie so no mpakyɛ wobɛtumi ne ɔmo atwe ho nkɔmmɔ na Charistic Ventures ɔmo nso atumi aboa wo yɛtoa so de amama nkyɛmɛkɔ Newton Latte Marie Jata hɔ na ɛnɛ ɔse ɔbɛhwɛ he fa yɛma no kwan ama no awuram Heart of Oak ɛne Togo under 20 ɛde kɔtae so ɛwɔ Togo ɛma obiara hyɛ no nyɔnko ɛka baako saa nso ɛna Samatex ɛhyɛ nsuatrɛman nso ɛka baako a wɔn nso ɛntumi anti wɔ champions of champions match ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Takwa TNA park no nyame yɛ adom a ɔkyena ɛna so obetumi ɛhwɛ Kumasi Asante Kotoko ɛne Vision FC Kotoko hyɛ wɔn ɛka mmienu wɔn ti mu baako ɛwɔ Cape Coast nti ɛnkyɛ yɛbɛkɔ Newton Latte Marie Jata nso ɛhɔ ba sɛsɛ deɛ maame nkɔfa WhatsApp video baako ana mmienu bi a mode aba na afei yɛntoa so nkae no nyinaa no wɔkasa a yɛnti o noise no wɔ akyire dodo alright Whitney maame mfa baako ana mmienu bi
Sergio, good morning. Michia only with you my phone na. Bacho bibi hame pa. Bacho, pese mi mano man. Bacho mi dinyame serem. Bacho pese minim the problem, the major problem. Ewo United, Manchester United. Pese minim the major problem. Because dada noa bacho mumbo amina minti ase players na coach ana environment no na chere ana free fans when e free disena ebeye Sergio bacho
Staju Laka. Good morning. Bacho your family set. Dudona Femi Abizu. And I'll pay me question me person in this. Say before say Kate about be president, you know. Yes, to say now what his son will be doing. Ni team no asisi will be doing Emma Yediko Cass. And a cast edit to me say I am back. Get I am from so. I'm person bisao. Say o man bia. You better say on your president and
Good morning, Sergio. I'm Rashid from Upper West. I'm a Liverpool fan. Yesterday we had our victory against Man U 3-0. I want Andy to help me. But this our current coach, Slot. Can this guy break club records? Because what he just started making records now. 3 games, 3 wins. Not even a win with 3 clean sheets. Can this guy break club records at the club. I want Andy to help me.
Okay. Enti we so ana yegyina na yede akwa Newton Latte Marijata ho na yehwe de ono so de brey. I'm watching the sports show in my comfortable zone with the squad. We need what a home match, Kojo's winning goal. Minty way in say out there, minty or the other see you. A home match them to say, but Kojo winning goal. Okay, Kojo winning goal. Any day, all right. Yo, yeah, tia say Newton Latte Marijata say why ready somewhere. Na me head also the brain.
Me da se pa masom e wo studio ha se enkomo na wo no tofa earlier e wo studio no na me to aso e wo ba bia maduru pepepe. Over the weekend ya discuss Ghana football e wo preparatory grounds from Blaster Awa who made sure say U20 man so obe introduce omode omama and ye to aso ha dia Samatex and in South Africa no preparation no ya na GFA e wo Fisher omo bono champion of champions last year as okaya na ye mediama any dreams and DC and new horrible part 2-1 Jonathan Sowa Brace and Bergman Aboaten Mensa eti Mubako Edema Dreams. This season happens to be in Swatra Confederations Cup representative for Ghana. And of course, Samatex Champions League no omona okay, but do no madru hono e more den papa Raja Casablanca do no na make no but GFA made sure set preparation be course na akoni year as otimi organize match a champion of champions FA Cup winner and of course the league's champion. Now two teams no line up obody realm no from coach Apreko coach Nuruddin Ahmed yemfa line up no to draw quickly Kofi Ba and answer goalkeeper for Samatex Kofi Ba ono na oda goal post room while making way for other goalkeeper be asa omra. Of course Samatex were the home side omona a hostie in Swatre ewo Takwa as a home team. Osha omu team no eye Beneza Aqua the captain Hilaria Dabo Afol Isaac Obenya Solomon Ajay Richard Darkon FC Michael Frank Jetia. Of course, Emmanuel Mama, the goal scorer, Samuel Tete, James Sonu. This was a lineup. Samatex at the back game number facing in Swatre. And from in Swatre, no, Obeki changes. Aqua Sabi Ferdinand, Ebabe Damu, AG, goalkeeper, first Daniel Afaju, Efrimu. Daniel represented Samatex and I say Swatre Africa. No. But about a few days now, they also made sure, say, a goalkeeper, first Aqua Sabi Ferdinand, Obenya Mwada. And of course, Richmond Darkon, Ewo, Balak Michael Aka, Oblite Komi, Stephen Diu for Swatre. Fuseni Walid Nema Isaka Mohammed Collins Kujo last season Collins Kujo no had no league numpa but afino animo Raman inti Collins Kujo entimi nya ne ho Eric Osebonsu Ebeneza Setre and a Benjamin Chivano 16-year-old prodigy for Swatre. Game no MIA Huniema Bebre. Of course, this is the captain Ebeneza Aqua for Samatex. And Daniel Aye Mebonabaso, I'll be back to that topic. Medi no hon komo kakra akan some the actual other referees for no ya pon game pa want to referee you know it had been a major cause of concern for many people but Danelaye na last year okay ya handle it and I'm sure if no na mo pese and sense ba ko mi besa ba ya pon game ya be discuss the brilliance of these guys na ya board referee for the ya board match. It was never the case. Who is talking about Danelaye me kan ho asem later o game but in Swatre I make a lot of changes our team in general, and those changes, you know, Emma a lot of pockets about our team in Daniel, lie Eddie game, no, in a situation every action biano now obey, and one of the situations are not making about in Swatre team and they say they had a team one over the Africa and a coach Apreko yes, obviously some other players in this be now watch Hilary in this particular zone. And this is the space I utilize it. What I'm trying to put across here and say, in Swatre team no and yet that compact as compared to team number the Africa no. They made few changes. But even with Samatex, I'm also making changes with team. And watch your team na Samatex also the buy. Now Solomon Ajay, they had that guy from the lower tier. But I buy quickly we're fitting into the team. We are saying say as some of the players will be here chances and opportunities. Especially African, and you be bring no more time they drew. But I share the chances are Samatex and more players, you know, are the chances Swatre more players and it's not in equal tandem, but who said the impact and repercussions, you know, as a player be or here chance a lower tier game. Because a lower tier, this is the Super Cup. What they compare Confederation or the Champions League. Of course, differences will now talking about the game, you know. Samatas define a lot of angles of the game by their own strength. About set pieces, just as you are watching. About open play, say your money paper, and find the final third. No, not Samatas show real strength in many angles of the game. Now watch this. I've been going through the entirety of the game, and I felt say in sort of team, no comparatively to be found to Samatas. So by the average age of those players, you know, differences. Some of these boys from Iswatra, no, we or more I establish or more team no China of that guy sitting in no, and some of you, Jumana, key warning to Iswatra and say. And yet, Sabi Aqua, Sevilla, a cabo, we say no. You know, central defenders in a general, I'm a cross and a bar say on Canfantonet, and I watch it once more. Where they keep an eye, but it's very, very similar to go, no, or probably I would have to take you back. Now, Osha Sevilla, Shababi or Noki Bonner, it's just the striker was just in the midst of the two central defenders. May can't been such a. And of course, Isaka Mohammed from Lagos Cities. This is the action I mean show much. A bunny say Busa say central defenders no or more here. Why was the striker the first in the air? It was a two different sequences in a very, very, very similar from the same patterns of play. And the ball was switched out wide, well circulated back into the box. But who does the aerial connection? And then now watch in Swatre on defense. The goalkeeper Sabi Ferdinand. I am very, very much alert. This is a marking scheme here. This is another marking scheme here. And of course, Umpa area here, it's almost like 3 against 1. Apart from this yellow jerseys or other kind of orange, 3 high. Count how many green jerseys you find out in the box of Insuatre. Now, okay, we know so when you're 5 for goalkeeper, no, a kahona and 6. It means this is an overload of 6 against 3. Yet, there was a very good connection in the box. And none of American wants them say, oh, Kwako share Constantine. American Swatra for wants them. Watch it. The striker was very much unmarked. He lived very much first in the air, had a very good connection. But say that Ben such a second Mohammed, 2 central defenders, you say more idea. We are not going into detail of that. But a dear man on that connection, that was the same thing I do go now a buyer, and you cannot blame Sabi Ferdinand. Onya a tip to it. But this is Emmanuel Mama, the goal scorer, and you can understand the frustration of the young goalkeeper. Of the bench, Daniel Fajuni Honomo, it's a general goalkeeper or Shaso Benya Biada, but a central defensive pair, and disappointing, and you can understand the frustration at the face of the goalkeeper. Now, watch the defensive, it is something they really need to work on. In Swatre, born about box cinema, where is the organization, awareness, concentration, and of course, the goalkeeper, the command, who adds it, and no, he was first out of his line, and Sando who said, no, a striker never beaten the defense, But one thing I also realized from Insuatra, they said, more chances creation in the final third, they were not so clean, they didn't create much chances. And Kabo will say, no, and yes, Samatas na winning and Insuatra far home by winning. It would have been a game where Betty oh, your bobo pa, and so. Na me ball Samatas, and I said, "Bo Insuatra, na who has said it was a free thing." Samatas, a defense, echo almost off entirely. A man in Swatenya that connection. I mean, watch it once again. Mu 2 teams way, when I'm more representing Africa. Mu defenses, you saw for sending Walid Neymar sending that ball into the box, but it was a free thing for the striker to have a good connection. But apart from all this, what we are also saying is, Mumbi no more prepare at the Nimri Africa. Raja is not a day's job for you guys. Some will sleep and more prepare who you face Raja. We are not really saying but we understand the strength of this Samates team. Giving all chances, and you saw that chance from Seydou Abubakar. Seydou Abubakar was the leader of the attack before last season. But injuries are telling the progression that gave out that vacuum of space in the squad to Emmanuel Mane, other players like Papa Musa, other attackers in the final third. All of these squads, Emma Yohunu said, Samates team no Mashishan general. It was deeper strength. They gave out large spaces to other players. Yet, I'm making sure that I'm very 1-0 in Suatre, and boys and I sad bench in Suatre. and yashe as I said more congratulate Samatex for more performance and run and so any cry. But this is referee Daniel Lai on a back officiating now chroma on the face of it. Now anopai ubati say obi discuss officiating home command after this Super Cup. Two teams in Africa omo demand ya who House of Folk and Samatex and as a House of Folk and Heart of Lions, ya who House of Folk in the Kotoko. You also see Kotoko Mediama. You also see Kotoko and other teams all in the preseason. Jet referee for no ya ni bomudi. Nobody absolutely na edi Daniel Aye home come na and now one key thing I'm share about Daniel na say but be a ball will be and a born in term and trip more than 50 meters na ojina ho na show Collins Kujo yellow card our box to for simulation. I loved that moment from Daniel Aye. So Daniel, we are applauding your performance for Enra. Now your course is share other guys in Ukraine now that guys also in CBB yanko to go quickly now yanko discuss it. Phobia boys in home and Komokakra. I'm going to Togo national team no and the face so over the weekend and now I'm also so far be power 4-3-3 from coach Watara Bubakar. They actually said there's always a continued pattern of preparation. Back in midfield here, you have a lone pivot of Salim Adam. Then you pair no ababenya a hybrid players too. Omuba 10-8. Efra, that's the role of coach Diamomo. In the final third, we have Asamoah Boateng flanking by two wingers. Bako e Maulu wayo. So team no yeah, you know, and in back defense, Obabenya Yaya Dramani, Opan Frane, Samuel Amofa, lineup bueno ya konya an element of consistency, but many anje performance and all. Many anje performance and all. First of all, many na anje no yem breaking further down na ye di hon komo kakra. Pressure no has to forget my opponents and our form our form. O sha attack we ya, o breaking further down. Free strikers in the world manimuno. But just behind them, you have two also attacking midfielders as support as a pressing traps. A two combo managers working 5 players already in the position half. But me see the kind of intense pressure some of them more to stop the ball here because pressing is an element of defending, except in different zones. Pressing has say no, oh yeah, we attack. A two make I'm a born a coach defense no. Yeah, na coaches in per se. Over stop ball no top because one advantage is that oji ball no obe position go post no. But watch us folk. I saw a bit of timidness in terms of more pressure no. Now we are slow kakra players in the be no ahoke kind of form. You know, I've always been saying say ball no dey say obe ma pressure no ama money and we are also saying say Yaya Dramani now moves into the position half. And assuming say over kind under 24, no more said which are 5 players. 5 players, but Rainbow Jersey say and who are already 6 players. So assuming they send a long ball. Let's just say I question chino backline of crana upon Amaya Bedi attack. Now and Komoya Yedin, we are talking about us folk team where 4-3-3 convertible to 4-1-4-1. 4 no 1 no Jemu Animono A Salim Adams. Now 4 na twas on the composition of 2 wingers and the 2 central players. One no gentleman no air Samuel Boateng on the camera no nyam fa by. So 4 at the back. In front of them you have Salim Adams and then 4 ahead of Salim Adams. Now 1 Ejina Samuel Boateng. Even though by default it is 4-3-3, able to be converted to 4-1-4-1 without the ball. Now Massima make nyina say as I say has folk more ma honke kan e top no e pa. Omo opponent in time and build a bar and sign my try say on back come on be bibi entwa this is preseason. I understand say intensity no form but I've also watched other teams like Beckham Chelsea Mediama omo press attack pa. I also watched Kotoko even though pressing nyanya that compact but I've seen teams omo timi am pressure in the final. The key problem I has for Kafesia fee number 6 you know. This is Salim Adams. Every time Biano, born the choir, almost a long ball on person. But a basana, yana a hinda a more a ball progression. It is a boy who said Salima ball at the court long or court up. Now, this is a pound friend. He wants to go through the midfield. But how you know, midfield is never here for someone watching a drop here, Baba J. Bono. A preseason, so we are trying to alert you, say. As someone watching drop it, but the other say you're losing focal points in a but it also questions the presence of the midfielders tactically because Salim Adams in 4-3-3, 2 now can why were they marked out and a striker and a drop your baha or Baba Jibono? But let's watch it. Say about not link play. We hope say other midfielders will push into the final third, but you saw it say you're losing ball. Before now someone may hold that play no. who held onto the line as the last attacker. Obesha Samoa now. But as Samoa Abejibo na link here play. But before Oba attacking, na ask for Alusi Bodo. For 2-3, so where were the midfielders? Tama Samoa drop it by, But who couldn't hold down to that possession? One thing I also realized, and I said, every time they has attacking focus on Samoa Boateng. Now Samoa, check your movement. Offside in the more game. I keep telling this player, say, Kwame and Sasson, you first lose the ball. Because the ball possession has been lost 3 ways. Every time Biana Mesha has fought against Kotoko, Mesha has fought against Heart of Lions, Mesha has fought against Semasa FC in the preseason. I also watched them here. As I'm away offside the door. You should really check your movement and positioning. Kwame and Sasson, you first lose the ball. Oh, dribble near the waje. Oh, pass and pass it. And now we are offside to as well. Offside by Kubiano. The ball is taken back from you and given to the opponent. It is the third way of losing the ball. No, offside trap. No, as I check it. Check it. But the presence of Yaya Dramani in the team, I can't say he does well in offensive areas. Has focus on ball. Yaya Dramani does a lot of things in the final third, especially Omokwa. But without the ball, no, a whole assembly one, without the ball, no, whenever has full, able lose ball in the final third, no, in defensive transitions, it wants someone build the ball at the bar. Togo boys in the U20 now allow more, watch it. They are not pressing as folk, but Yaya Bien in Sebo, but we are the ball in the man. This is the ball progression. They want to go into the final third. As soon as they get very close to the midfield, now as I said, I'm going to call for a long ball. Now, imagine Yako Chreme Safi. Has to folk back up for a very direct football. And Nuntino, 4-3-3, who are a best for 2-3 national Somame pa. I told you, say, 3 midfielders in a coach level. But first of all, we share 20 coach now. He's telling the boys to relax. I'm from one and I watch the coach. He's telling the guys to just get back because definitely has folk oppress somehow. That's just old bomb. They can go back into defense with a long ball. No matter switch. So the coach was telling them, say, calm down, long ball, and too. Then we can wait. But one situation, who had said, direct balls, no man has spoke chances power. So watch the back line. All the back four, I'm going to keep on in the face here. But say they are attack, also face keeper. You have some advantage in terms of balance. Now, ball is a finishing. So I am predicting, so tactically. Has for a very direct team at FIBA. I say paper. They'll be so direct. But I'm sure that ball should have been scored. Now, we have changes, and I'm who says for Kenya control power game. Unlike the first half, now Midfield no big jittery. They were much smothered out of the spaces. Who say every time ball drew Midfield, no my bit strangled. U24 no and my 15 much compacted. But after has for changes, now I Dramani more build up, it's be very, very, very smooth. I'm going to be built it, but kept the ball very low and more sequential. But chances creation, and I be for us folk. I really don't have much problem in terms of chances creation. Nemo, Samba could be better or me be better. Now Ubenyo be finish that chance in the amount because there are certain teams that generally 90 minutes we no more chance of creating endorsement. But has folk who chances no but could be any so be kono yeah na ahopopo ne pressure no oba abot the ase no I am beginning to miss Hamza Isa process when me who Hamza kra but this was the goaler has folk enya they sustained the pressure in the final third of their team, of course the defensive third of the U20 side of Togo, and I'm making sure say me the ball no at net and after that goal no, like I was saying, and my hands for the kind of control, now more share throughout the game, and Yaya has always been very much important. Now, I can't say Yaya is important. Think of the days of Ampadu as the right back, any Dennis Kosa as the right back. Omumi you the ball a Germany in the final third, especially in the wider zones. Edema has folk. Dennis Kosa couldn't anima who Edema has pa. Ampadu couldn't anima who Edema has. Similar thing, Yaya Dramani couldn't anima who. Now Yaya couldn't anymore. What's in it? Young quickly. This is Yaya Dramani. Only position ya our midfield. Now this is the right back zone for Yaya Dramani. But I say. Now game no principles to be the say. Ada tu no wa mano. Esasa winga na be show ma ba winga na ma. So yan fan is lie we so nyina no. Yaya is out of the zone and then Mauliwayo is out of the zone. This consequentially cracks the defensive structure. And this is Amofa. It's Amofa bar upon for a ba. And no the basa na ya na ehadwene. So Yaya is late, Mauliwayo is late, and Ama the central defender no. What movie? A bunny sana nka box no structure is good, but what is the picture we see here? 6 in the Baba share, Jet, he didn't have that much control of the situation. And a striker na Jebono. Nina started by virtue of Yaya Dramani's movement and with that cover from Mauliwayo and a Chiamufa Koy. So apart from by the partner and your concha and the DM is late. This is a striker. Well, you know, referee no benho, it's Salimusa Kanikakra and a wanje ball say, oh, sorry, catching a ball one yo BBR. It was good, but watch the move because move no a best aswa to be. Yes, Uncle Bio. This was another boy dropping on the side of the right back. It may highlight now ocean so the area no may highlight. I'm not sure say has a folk. I feel obey you timu no na adebia to what precision has folk technical team nation also. Last week near Kakotoko ho asem general kan komoyi pa. Has folk issue be every time a long ball beba box no amofa kosoro okosoro mese ball no na chipe no ya na there's no marking in this zone. I have highlighted this already, and I don't know why Mesa so repeat it because I saw what to go. So I'm first in the air. Disconnection, the ball falls to another player, an attacker. But Yaya is off. He's entirely off. So she sequence, you know, what missing ball no. Now usually ball and turn it. I never forget the pattern, no. But they never turn it, you know. And home come on the other. But my highlight here, they can crave fan show. The man didn't know. After so missing ball, and you do a missing ball in home. But shall they get to a say? This was time and not yet or more build up. Watch this player, Shannon Muso. After so relay ball on the court, central defense and watch him. On one core, I caught in that connection, but all corner on the Mambofachi, on the Mambofani, Yaya Dramani. You watch the guy is going. On the corner, on them 2 guys singing at him. That was a penalty. That was a penalty. If you want me to take the whole thing back, I will take it back. But the person trying to say the defensive line of Hasselhoff, especially right central defender, no, and a right back, no, this was the boy in our tissue box, no, penalty. No. But when I started build up, no, before build up, no, this is Amofa, this is Salim Adams. Shankofumi and son. Next shot, you pass the ball, watch the boy. So after relaying back the ball, I don't know, watch him. So he's going through the half spaces. Jordan Brabekai, he is going like number 9 through the half space. So in the midst of Amofa and then Yaya Dramani, this area got cracked. They never took notice of the boys' movement. And then they penalty in the bar. But penalty in the tunnel, Tayana Hamikra. Messad Wakochi, Nama Control say that same angle of defense, you know, I consider and Chayakra. This is Semasa FC and Chay, Mudine Guasa, Musu host 2 has folk. I'm going to be 14th. Our Togo, on league table or so. Now, this was the cross and American wasem. Every time, if I'm a fan messes, Yaya stands still. Did you see this against the U20 side? Amofa is always first in the air, but he misses. Na Chipeno, Obonse attacker, but this is a defensive midfielder. I had Ness Salim under 20 there, but Yaya is always caught stagnant. About the Sanoa, then we keep asking, football is a repetitive action, so work around it. And then a long ball, Baha, it's almost like the weak area so far, our preseason. It is national, so how do you keep an eye at the pa? And then upon Franny catch the boys and say, watch your movement and your position. I love that from upon Franny. 3 players, and I'm first in the air, but the Chino Yaya is caught. He's caught almost off, and that was why man the other goal no so a free area has say at the buyer. So these are all notices. I the team no say work around it. This are area hono, the right central, the right back area hono. Everybody say opponent no way to get advantage, but all these games every preseason. It's giving a lot of chances to the coaches to go back to the board. Now, Omore Hezenema Bakumienu. We saw this from camera. It's been very much repetitive. In the final third, they don't create much, yet fail to score. The few chances are on Washington. Where is Hamza Issa in this preseason? Hasfolk will be missing the boys. So these are the pieces from over the weekend. Kotoko, Eshe Vision 2-1. Game no na FFA, but vision bet me hadwene. Let's talk about that game tomorrow. Near Blaster for no in take over. But Blaster bet take over. Just a chief I take over. Sergio.
Black Stars bet take over. Just a chief I take over already. Newton Latte Marija Tamami Nasi Nafi Wama Amanfo Ami Ene Anopei Ewie Nafi Ayaresa ho nsensem so yeko na eno so yakotwetwe ho enkomo kakra ho ye papa eno nti na meko Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital na mene kwache ene Dr. Paul akodi enkomo kakra na eba na fi local source na kan nyina enso abeka mo ho Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kumasi Kessben 2.9 Accra DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel 121 donko na yepeje mu ma breaking news enso atoaso na fe no mienu DJ KA enso ebeba all right kwachi
general
say yeah
nyame adum general
yele nyankopon asipa all right the ene dey na modi every
right
when Dr. Paul yeah
general da siabusuafo ni what scientific hospital yene mo ahia ewie bie mu ye besua ade se ne de bie ye no na ye de asa ye ho yare kai na hye ne nso ye wo Kumasi Atonsu Monaco junction Kumasi Atonsu Monaco junction ya dansu bank no edie nim hwe na wo ba Accra nso ayo ma 7 achimota ma 7 ye ben Janet corner udru ma 7 park ne so na astrotef na afra ye be direct wa mo timi aba kama pa number ne hia bomodia na gina twro obo no mana ne ya de odi achini abre say ulcer na ha wo say typhoid bu wane de diabetes sugar no etimi kwosra na pressure na ha wo eye ni what scientific hospital ba e won fidie nwanwa so ye de fidie ne be ye ho adwuma ba bi ade bi a hye be hu na etimi atu ase e de ama na afi obu onso oba onim se bia ye hwe no na ne atamadu de ama na ye nya ne saa gi se ye ye diagnose se wo se ye lab e betwa o scan bia wo se ye bia wo se ye ne hu ba bia ye no tiri so na etimi hu aduru a ese fata se ye de ema wo o de ya wo ho sem ana okasa na pampan boni fronum halitosis e na e ha wo ana obu no mane de atman ti hyewa wo ho ana na se hyehyew se de de asije mu no ana se bema ye papa mo mpanifo no okoda adwonso mprenu mempredu ansa na ade akyea prostate no ye kese ye ni what scientific hospital ba na ya hwini nyina kama pa enso dia ma na obu ono mo a wo ho na home ni si so ana se diabetes for no obu ono mo na kire se obehwe wo ne kom de no ana se kom de no kono musu a na odwonso ni nyina no eka ho bie number no ye 0244 087687 0244 087687 0244 0876 87 bia wo hwe free outside Ghana ba bia ho ye free bia no obetimi ame akasa through WhatsApp e wo sa number kro ya so na how bia ne amane bia ne mu no na oni yatimi a che ne kama pa as usual den so ebedi nkomo kakra ne asua ade enti Dr. Paul ha ene yebedi haban ba ko nkomo yare ahodo atimi sa ene obani what scientific hospital a combination
mama so e wo flower pink esan wo yellow wo white flowers be are very beautiful. Yeah. Lantana Camara, your friend Anansi Dokono, Anansi Dokono, a containing a debi, or non quan will be Anansi Dokono, and also Habai Pa, and my paja better. Okay, a pupa and Casenka Sebu or home, wouldn't know be Saniacho, sentinels, yes, Lantana Camara, very powerful. Sentinel day, a ben will feel grand on to Mom Pebebia, Lantana Camara, see, antifungal property. Are not the key tina a wall antana camara we are dear friend try terpenes. TME me say try terpenes. Try terpenes are very unique. About phytonutrients ma or beer or new phytochemical analysis be a better mass say try terpenes here a dear from kubia. Ye twetwe efri nuamu ne ade wura nipa mu said ye be boama nipa adwene atima na adwuma yenti o nervous system consists of brain and o spinal cord and nerves no me pa cho say enye adwuma yi a obehia se ye de triterpenes be wura system nim na be kwa convert o nervous system and nervous system me hwe wa adwene na san so hwe o spinal cord nti obi a ne nervous system nya adwuma yi bia hwe de beto atoda bia ore be fini amantem atoda bia akoko be ha opa ade bia obe bia na ho kyerew ade ketua bia na apesa o react ojo bia obetia asem ntentem ojo bia de bia obe kyerekere wa adwen abra ye nsere wo obi a ne nervous system anya okay ne tibi kura ma ne pressure kosoro tibi ma ne sugar level kofom a lot of complications tibi lidi ma akonya problem bia friend multiple sclerosis onama obo so honam ba bia betima twetwe wa at any particular time sanso ne betima create rheumatism betima create arthritis a lot of complications enti sa tri-terpenes wo lantana camara na sa nanse dokunum no ya twetwe a na de akoye ye nroi na ye de aba beboa onipadua se de be ya onipadua no wa adwene mu beda ho retentive memory kano lantana camara kwan ya be fa so atwe tri-terpenes na de aye retentive memory ama lantana camara e ba system mo etimi hohoro ontininim lantana camara betimi a convert with thyroid gland last 2 weeks me ba ya ye kira de e bo so e betimi a convert with thyroid gland nam na ba ye na dwuma yie ekunkum mu aso pa nti enipa bia ya de adru nkum bia sra na honam ba na honam no ekro no da so ho yam no da so ho chicken pox no da so ho entenchem agu akora na asa aye nemu bema ni gya ne nan niam bebre na eto no se o de lantana camara o twe tri-terpenes e wo mu no de kɔ akora ni mu a ebekɔ akɔ convert sa de mabobɔ so nyina anti wasre nku bia bi ba honam ne ntimi nsesa a uhia se oba ni what ne yɛkɔtwe yɛ tri-terpenes a yɛtwe free lantana camara mu no ne de abe convert o system na ma honam no abɛyɛ na hana lantana camara biem ɛsan so boa ma aboa bia o yɛ protozoa especially plasmodium and yellow fever dengue fever problems bia yɛ mmoa na de ba so obetimi asan so ano ama lantana camara biem enso so sɛ ye gya ono nko asɛ on yɛntwe ne tri-terpenes ɛne ne tannins aka glycosides wo ho yemfa de aka no mekeka o san so wo camphor kakra ene wo oil kakra girim ti ye combine ni nyina ne ye sha ase se ye de ye nro no ne ye de konipa system a ebeboa a convert wo ni problem ani problem a enye autoimmune ani problem a enye hereditary yamfa wo enye congenital na emum eye de obefa no asase de eta fa no asase so no ba ko ye blepharitis wo nsi wani ase ne pese honho no de befa no asase so no ba ko ye conjunctivitis a ye de batwe be ka se ya apollo se wani no conjunctiva na sha ase se honho problems ti mi ba ho ho ene yenso ye twetwe enroi tri-terpenes free ye lantana camara mo ani de ye conversion in fact oba ni wa scientific clinic ya disua ene ya botre e wo hwehwemu e be ye e wo nipadua ne mu nti ene ye hwehwemu e be san akɔ ye wo nuane ye de be sa wo yare nti e ma ye niema e danso ma me kai wo se problem well identified I had na halfway solved nti a ho hia ye pa about 90% of your treatment plan no ye be ye hwehwemu na kwa akiri both in the nipa na e be sa na yare no ene aduaba ena se dua kora ye de be sa yare lantana camara nene ye be sua ye se o ye obi a wotie me na pa yare sa papa to da bia no abempa bia ye be hwehwe onipaduam ni asan so abo ama system no be ye very very free aya na o fie so na otu hofo Sajo, another thing you say nipa yama ya adwene nkoso wo ye health no ho pa ne say ase ye tese bibia ye papa ne ye follow ye nim say nipa bu ho na system kra nyama no e ho so ebitie nipa bu ho na system e be react to a lot of things mesrel etoda bia shada nante ko hospital nante bra ni what scientific clinic ne be bisa questions bi me nipadua no mo hwehwe mu ma me de ne na be boa me de ne na mmoa me wo wi na de wakote na fie nti wo tie aduro bi nka no say ye ka kire me say we e be boa me ana say mmoa me awo say hutu ho fo fie pa
wow enya sem kitwa me se bra na one papa emenya nkotahudie na unu hu da Because the Mekaibiano and Crepa.
General, abusuafo nti ni what scientific hospital send ya ye kano last week obi fresh say na doc na na nsemu ba na mo kyerɛkyerɛ mu secret ni ade and si we nye secret na ye kyerɛ ne mum ade na kwaye first aid nipa na kasa tifia ebi okosa problem ni ma na wa try ahwe ebi a dosage de be problem na sa ni ade ya na yare ahodo bi wono mu a ɛya na enye first aid sem yare bi ti say diabetes underlying conditions no pressure stroke ni ade no eno de yourself atase obopin hospital na doctor ni a wa bin mi gina so no hwe wo bare bia putupuru bia tipae bi ni ade bi ba ni ade a na onye obi o pressure dadade because symptoms of pressure no severe headache ka ho ne nyina ne be hu adwuma e de ma o ebia na mo de ya wo problem what na mo aware mfiri do awo ma ye tufu se oba no okunumra be ma so no yeremra ana se asthma nti hyewa na e ha wo eya na mani e wo e papa mo mpanifo no pa prostate problems no prostatitis prostate cancer prostate enlargement me pa cho obu ono ma ofra symptoms no Dr. Johnson tentem pacho medebia me kasa nye Johnson tentem nko ana eye prostate problem diabetes o Johnson tentem kidney problem o Johnson ebi okra medication bia o fedro bia o nom no etimi ma Johnson tentem wa ota no nso bumbum bebre no eno nso timi ma Johnson tentem de wodi ana so be ba hospital ne ahwe hu se bia wo de no eye problem we anase eye ade we obo no mane de eye diabetes Makacho se bra o pressure time be also regulate body pressure no na enkofa eye problem bi anfa bro ni what scientific hospital you kuma say halitosis o kasa na pampan boni de akire ana o nurse ta hyehyew a you kuma say atonsu monaco junction ni adansu rural bank de nim hwe enkranso o ma 7 achimota ma 7 ye adwuma from Mondays to Saturdays bra oba apart from say ye haban ye adwuma no ye won fidie machines and also boy ye through our diagnosis no na emietim problem be a ha wonti nye how ye spirituality we ho e hospital na oba number ni ne hia e 0244 087687 0244 087687 0244 087687 frey problem be ne ye nche ye betimi abo beka kire ntimi nso a ye beka kire ma wate ho ase.
Okay, Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital and kwache ni Dr. Paul adin semhwam sei every hobby abrɛ bamcho nam emrenti enye pi enomutimi ekan de how bia so no ekan o different numbers no frɛ na oni omo eni enkomo na nemo mbeka gu asum even before so obeba ho no we will say yes omo mini business. Try them now. All right. Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital. Dr. Kwachi and Dr. Paul Edamasipa. All right, now that's a name. You're saying more attribute and como ebium. Kessben Television. Kessben 3.3. Kessben 2.9. And now we gusu ne wasugusua uti. All right. Emredu se Kwame Miki Baba Transit na odi ni local stories no. And so egu hode amaye. Yede ya efie nsem pi. Efri samre kwen nyina no. Yede kakra ensaka efie and so eba na yede abekam ho. I'm watching you live from Savannah region, Tuna Senior High School, Barcelona all the way. Intina the branches so the aba and now say for say one fedin bia anka ho amre. All right. And then ababa be birthday. A police neighbor Aisha to Momoni. And then Aisha birthday. Our legal and prosecution unit, regional police headquarters, Sunyai, and Aisha to Ejuma. You wish you happy birthday. Name onya okase na the we be a nakopon onfa endomo. Why? We a special one every anefi Kandahar, Sunyai Zongo on the way, and so Abreye. Yebeko other. No so idi asi yenyina we so na yemfa na so from for abo mapodaman St James Anglican Church yenko damasipa ni monima amase no idi always osan sum nyame pa idi sum nyame weekend na idi koya Anglican of Penny obona baso citation ekuta na so obo asore no pa odi nyame de mana na odi Caesar de enso akwa no na result ya say odi nyame de ma no na odi Caesar so de akwa no enu nti na idi akopia so dem a odi nyame de akwa no no pie free anu ha na fe na to Caesar so de na odi Caesar so de akwa no na enu so enu no idi da
mu na we need EDFI.
Okay, we need EDFI.
We need EDFI pa just say wait to about me and come no
okay maybe we are Caesar the endorse more but Eddie odi nyame so de akwa no all right but me ko make you Kojo Pajiman honorable so the video bi brel Eric Ten Hag the video bi unwe
me hear the video cry
oh sir okay I know you're ready Eric Ten Hag and you're ready okay unwe also ochia no betu obulu club no
Fulham
okay
football club
okay
talking about Liverpool
I feel no remember so
get out.
Oh yes Could you imagine, honorable? Let's say, bro.
Chelsea for us for Liverpool for us.
Oh, dear.
The video, the DFL,
all right.
Liverpool for us. Chelsea call.
Come in. May you look out
for Chelsea for national
What the name Mr. Semfi, the Black Stars of Ghana. One more I say, Black Stars a bit PMU. Our Ghana ha one be prepared towards African Cup of Nations qualifier. Ya baba against Angola ewo Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Ya wi ya beto aso akwa kopiemu ewo aye Bekani na ya nini je enso akwa kobo. Already most of the players no eba ebi ball enra ye hwe nim so mbaba bedru and ebi mu so ball Saturday ye hwe nim mu so akwa kodu ama bedu Black Stars camp. Insisia oma ye edefa Black Stars ehunie ene 4:30 our Crash Sports Stadium. Black Stars team no ebe training. Wama prepare and sane china. Wama domini achiro ayo Kumasi. Nti ne Monday 2nd. Wa Crash Sports Stadium Black Stars be training. Na fe china. Team na fly from Accra to Kumasi. Na fe wama be do so at 4:30 p.m. Black Stars ebesa so aye training. Ewo Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Wednesday training ebekoso. Na fe on Thursday game no. Etimi Abaso, where he and for the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana. Yet was what Black Stars are so infant to just a match in a Baso Kumasi Sports Stadium. That's a share of my name. One more and number a Kumasi Sports Stadium. Sit, no. I could now call Quatrana for the complaint. I call so much a ticket to the Robeco Stadium. No, when your baby enter into the stadium, your number seat, no, or call Benya baby do 2C. A star 711 hash. Star 711 hash and any short code no na ticket to be episode to biano wait me atom aye 20 Ghana cedis 50 Ghana cedis 70 Ghana cedis 100 Ghana cedis wey aye gate charges are ye ahead of Black Stars and the Angola game but to betima to ticket no e fi na ekonyina betima to ticket no bi said the beya akensi no obetima kwakofhwe bi Samsung and our National Sports Authority omo promises are wame de buy so mema Baba Yara are ready say Baba Yara wamo ama pitch no bibia de dana kwem ahead of a game one and no so eba bekoso the day ewo aye Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium on Thursday over the weekend no nanke nyame anya adoma nke tia sempa ni nyina na fa ye coaches omo kopie mo takwa ekohwe ye champion of champion game ekoso abra empono in Swatraman and Samates a boy 3 coaches head coach including assistant and a goalkeeper trainer wamu kwenya ka nkwenhia nanso so nyame adom coaches nyina no after wamakodu Accra no yakoya mo checks as say omu nyina ho ya enne wamu ni team no ebetimi ayi train otuado jumping so and then Fatau Dauda wamu entimi enya serious injury bia wamu ebetimi etimi ayi adwuma edema the Black Stars of Ghana enso ebo hom Bechem United and no pay one more appointed, one more a confirm say Kwaku Danso and no appointed as head coach of a Bechem United. She say waba baba boane set or say wire and a baby Juventus say dear Kwaku Danso and I saw my fano as head coach of Bechem United. Onum ejumedia or Kwaku di a day abua and under 20 Black Princesses and so Gusua prepared the day and then you made say that what the 2 10 p.m. and ya kensi ne bekoso ye ne Austria and ne bebo enso ewo hom ye to aso champion of champion akensi koso and nam so ema weekend di ye bebo Ghana Premier League no Friday and a Ghana Premier League no e chance ye Friday and a Premier League matches ni nyina no ebetimi abaso for 2024-2025 league season until a both champion of champion we pe na sa kwenya no ababedom see league no intimi mbaso iso atrama ne Samates and a boy a game no and they 1-0 in favor of Samates. Woman a G League, no, woman sanso as the champion of champion, no, ADC woman nasu. Emmanuel Mahama, one on the 79th minute a day Emma Samates. Aka a yes Medubako near the Jumedianum and so Abanuye. After a year Jumedianum, a year honorable, a year Mreku Duka, or no, a year MP for Takwa in Suayem, or no, any vice president, and a typical general presentation of medals and a trophy, no, at the ma, a year Samatesa, one more etimije champion of champion. After the game, no, the Monaka, on a general manager. Was a sabre, Jumedie, one more edinum, one more ebetimi, ye expecting more, and a infant free, one more a bobuko no.
We are still on course. They should expect more from us. 3 days ago, we visited the office of the Forestry Commission. I told them, if this team take out Raja, then they should expect another cup, the 3rd cup after today. In fact, I promised them this cup, the Forestry Commission, that we are bringing the Super Cup to them. But hey, after Raja, if my team is able to take out Raja, I don't see any team coming near some matters. Well, we have a plan, we have a project, and we are still on course. They should expect more from us. 3 days ago, we visited the office of the Forestry Commission. I told them, if this team take out Raja, then they should expect another cup, the 3rd cup after today. In fact, I promised them this cup, the Forestry Commission, that we are bringing.
Where is some Mr. Edmond Aka? What the etuja general? Where a presentation of a trophy no? One more presented trophy no? Edmomo Ewieni. But the Vice President of Ghana Football Association, or no, I am Mr. Macado Sanso, and the MP for Takwan Suayem. One more and a presentation no a day a moment. General Ebenezer Aqua on a deputy captain. On the trophy no action in Semua. What the name a picture the solo. On also Kasai a day FA trophy. One more a JNO.
Tina meda ahwefo so ase manage bebree because being assistant captain na within a year ultimate captain cap me no there because say nije opa na boys ni so nije say na motivate say ko yen no motivate pa okay meda was na mada coach na ase because I think say day in day out in the training idea what to defend say in venue go no I think say match be an reflect and on a way trima etime boy say be duru bia na you make sure say you consider and do catch the bia so no you could see say obo match na is so clear.
Ebenezer Aqua ono ne nsem a wodi etudwa after aye dwumedie no enso eno no Kumasi Asante Koroko so kopie mu eko boy omo last game preseason game a omo koboye awo eye Cape Coast no omni vision and the koboye match in the 2-1 in favor of Kumasi Asante Koroko general match no and now hwe we first goal Kumasi Asante Koroko and so etimisha bra bomo ene eye vision FC and so and the boy after the game no Nana Jima coach e dem vision for was Kumasi Asante Koroko team ni dey goalkeeping defense bibia okay nemom attack no and also mu ye ni
wonderful job. We are very, very disciplined in terms of organization. Press it high. They wait for you to come out on the first phase so that space behind you. And they did it to us in the first half a lot of times. I think when I realized in the second half we changed it, I think that we were able to close that space really well. But Kotoko team as a whole, the wingers very fast, very good. They were able to break our lines. Omunyabo Nana said they are more chance in the face. They breakthrough phase. They are able to make runs in between the lines. So I think that on the whole, if attacking a little bit potent, I think that they can do damage to a lot of them.
Where someone and my coach a day am a vision what they etudwa after a game no I will Cape Coast Sports Stadium na se Kumasi Asante Koroko one more last game one more Kumasi no mabetwa preparation so ansana on Friday Ghana Premier League no etimi asase Solomon for so the be so what they say the management obi bibia o attendance and here supporters no ombompa na matches nyina no omuntimi attend and na be ya de betimi aboa
away match first. Ready. And when you see team, they are not one. Now they are saying, "My assurance of the man supporters, they can yes supporters. We are more by 30 minutes. Management is the only problem. We be also money be on my. We be also provide material on my event." Players also my ready. Their supporters, they can say them for 30 minutes. Na ya bomba ya mawo. Na ye dey support. After 30 minutes. We say the first match.
weye Kumasi Asante Kotoko womo match omoko boye abra se league season no eba be hyase anisa wo Ghana Premier League ni mfa ntudwa se sabrede Premier League no eba be hyase on Friday. Ghana Football Association womo actually stay referees 30 referees womo the league no and na womo de assistant and that's womo de catch them young referees and so enum at the account 35 referees and the Premier League womo eba bedi and so say names no womo submit at the common referees committee no Division 1 and so and ne and omo hwe nim so me submit a list of referees somebody Division 1 and the Women's Premier League no womo submit sa list no and so a day ama referees committee no said bia abrobe puma kwema matches ni nyina no na fie timi ahya television right any sponsorship e for Ghana Premier League no asat now when and the sponsorship ne ema no say television no obetima broadcasting matches no by Thursday the Ghana Football Association tima confirm a campaign a wo metimi e de ama no a obetimi twa matches na ma obi anya kwan enso etimi ahwebe apart from no wo mo kiremu ase say de wo mo ntimi enya sika boom emfa ma clubs no enunti and a GFA president what there two clubs in my brother many clubs in here say no mom nyina no and rely on GFA say GFA no ebe pesika e de amomo clubs no making use of social media was it social media ni here brother many Premier League clubs in here ahead of Congress no what the two clubs in him say no bia making sure say social media no we use here the YouTube account or Facebook now we are live team ni here training now we nyama betima boa or no kwa de make example at the clubs and him say GFA no make money at the free social media mo and the clubs no taking upon themselves no musu making money through social media and the clubs no and so and mama de say kakaka no o metimenya sponsorship e dey free company so abra GFA no and so the best o metimenya two companies and I say yate so ma bomb border by the close of Thursday no wo mo any clubs no ebe ade betudwa nyewu club sika clubs no ensa beka kakra ede free sa sponsorship no ensumum yento so e other stories House of Work and so kwakopiemu and so Togo already no say the new thing a game no 1-1 and a game no and so NDM has yemfantuja say sabre de players a wo mu jom kwan mo ba Ghana ema mpono wo mutimi etutuo mo no wo mu ehwe ni mu say mpono sa players no womo ebetimi ni omo ehia na medical team na momo update to place in situation ubaka ya team no kopie mo Togo no womo ema place ni bi eba Ghana ebiti say Abdulaziz womo ema ne bai womo hwe nim say eye medical team no eba momo update to sa place no na fe womo hu ekwan a ometimi di place no enso etimi afaso Kumasi Asante Koroko se de akoba ne say eye coach edema eye team no Prosper Netogum ahead of season no eba be hyase no IMC chairman anase IMC no women prosper any technical team no ebe meeting on Wednesday and Sana League na share on Friday omu we meeting na omu share players no ene technical team ni nyina omu we and Sana Kodoko team no domini actually northern part of Ghana abra Kotoko and Karela and the Beshasiem ni nyina no efa motivational e was IMC no wo team motivated players no any sikasemo nhyehyem ni bonus hyehyia wo ma ye de to ni players no be discuss ni nyina and Sana players no abode bus to Karela ahead of Omani Karela gamer and also ebetimi akoso ewo hom ye de ni kire young apostles so so qualify ba be si akan ewo Ghana Premier League say de wo mo ekire mu a enam se club licensing eba be inspection no wo mo venue ni de o miti de so metimi si akan o when sports arena no say de wo mo de nanankete din na atoso Alhaji Karim Gruza kopie mu ewo dwumedi na se ebo nanankete aba so sempo no eba football ewo wenchu a wo boye papa panti so mo de di ekra to stadium no so a enye adewan wa bia because omu gidi say modern papa na bono o deserve so mo de di etoso
unana uwafa ubibia nitina ndeli abaha adie na wa hu no wa hanyina enyankopɔ na ye sɛ wadi show nyumunyam mema utere nkwa asana wanchimanyi na mema umutere nkwa na hu sɛ minsa mempɛ ibedoso Mr. Nkatia na hu sɛ nipa bebre aka no ho asam na Mr. Nkatia ya kam asam ba ko Mr. Nkatia na meti wona me ho buku
Mr. Katia, where you will be now, or brain who I say, Aquada, Penini, when in Chilasi, I went to mean yan bonnet tap. Indeed, Miss Lenyan was saying, Ma, so said, and I will see a brew was in woman continues, and I'm Mr. Mao, Trinkwa.
Amen.
Yes, you know.
All right, I'm no echo. But the Kumasi Asante Kotokonso, omo captain officially. Omo de ma Asare.
Players na ne to.
Players na ne to ho aba na mo de ma Asare. Oh, okay.
Justice Blay deputy.
Deputy, okay. First deputy, ana.
First deputy.
Ana deputy one,
One.
Okay, na Samba dey.
Samba O'Neill. So mo mututo ye no. From the video I saw, na chese Asare na captain no.
Okay.
And Blay the deputy.
Okay.
I think say Samba O'Neill sunya vote ni.
Nti no so be na say ono ye third
I don't know. So
okay, the only Vision FC no. Is it not Samba the captain?
Okay, so Asare ko.
Asare, yeah, okay.
And I don't know say Blay about there.
So one chance.
And Samba.
Double Samba no ne ablo no.
Oh, okay.
The Samba no ye captain.
Samba.
Yeah. Okay. Kwame, you here.
Milo, energy for the future. Per Milo drink ni bi nanom Milo a ye the natural cocoa and a dia inte bema energy de e wo Milo mu ope eye energy a de hian say obepe eye Milo anopa no e Milo e de ma akola no ansa na wako school throughout the days e wo school nyina no energy nkoa e na obenya enso e wo President Chako real charcoal wom, lemon wom, mint wom, and a zinc and swom. And it is sending some so between you now pe toothpaste papa a ye personal charcoal and also the QC and no nebetimi abow. DSTV so much over the weekend. Matches out do cost some a month when you're quite shabby papa. When you're quite unshabby dia, not just say, oh, ya kitchen. Copy DSTV decoder nebi. Na DSTV decoder bia baby will be no bit my reconnection and found and then network was say Telecel and I say MTN star 759 hash o dial we pep say empono wo compact plus and I say premium ebe ma kwan am wetimi a reconnect heba so cream e cream a bema na use bema obebo adwuma ya eye heba so cream no and a wa apply a ebetimi aboa wo apply heba so cream ni bi na ne oba kohyemu a enigye nko a any drug store chemical shop bi abekobia no obenye bi enso ato enso ho so sisin kwa na ye wo ye dia edro no ye elephant ointment wo bia eye cocoa and the how internal cocoa and as external cocoa the yan so benya sadik herbal powder ni bi we use sadik herbal powder ni bia ebetimi aboa ye the elephant herbal mixture enso abedwaso elephant herbal mixture no eno so betimi aboa bia cocoa hawo usisi area uyim etimu a no wape ebi nso anom na obia empono wenya stroke yare no otu na site treaty wona ntika krebi na onsa benkum no ekofom bomade kope flexon 600 na numbi any drugstore chemical shop bi abekobia no obenya sendo bi ato na wo so etimi akwa akonom latest foam your partner for life wabrabo mu yonko ne latest foam form wo V sofa ne L sofa no o just so 3,100 Ghana cedis and 6,500 Ghana cedis any showroom biano okowa onsa ebetimi akebi the luckiest fa hu remu bi na no remu bia obetimi nya sika ticket no aye 1 Ghana cedi to 5,000 Ghana cedis and any ticket obetimi atop no more dial star 712 hash abem opportunity na unsu wetimi enye sika no ebi Reform Healthcare and Research Herbal Center Herbal Clinic Reform Healthcare and Research Herbal Clinic Dr. Ajimai and Dano the heart doctor akoma doctor no ne number nie 0244 626 166 0244 626 166 what the Reform Herbal Mr. Bejasom obi a pressure wasro obi a wenya diabetes obi a wenya stroke hypertension na how anase general body pains wo tiare anase sciatica anase na jo ntiminda bibia ho no nipadua ne baabi eye Reform Herbal mixture na wo sewonom wo bema udienim wonom Reform Herbal mixture na wonom Reform power capsules no aka ho obi a sugar wasro wenya diabetes anase o stroke wakoma bo prim anaasɛ wɔ gonorrhea wɔ syphilis mpɔmɔ gu deɛ miadeɛ bi ne wanya bi obɛma no air form anaasɛ mpono Johnson tentem ɛyɛ reform power capsules ɛne reform herbal mixture ɛna wɔso num bom wɔba besia odi anie reform herbal mixture plus Femicare 442 wonom a o pressure ne yeye o sugar level ne yeye stroke na anaasɛ hypertension na obi a wɔnya gonorrhea o menses ne mbaye numbi wofo ekese ebema so ate e de ma any drugstore chemical shop bia no obeka san bia to 0244 626 166 akwentio de Asabet Travel and Tour Asabet edu betu kwan shey so second the visa application and OPB ye be ya ma UK visa application Australia visa application and I say Germany any of the singing country and a person costume passport birth certificate business flight reservation abaya Asabet Travel and Tour Dominion herbal powder powder papa una Dominion herbal powder ni bia boa and OPB and so share 250 ml now afa a teaspoon of Dominion herbal powder now the afra no one no o diabetes no o pressure no o immune system na conform yare bia hinta ni pedua mu bia no ebetu ase e de amount Franco Trading Enterprise eton laptops Nokia phones Samsung phones iPhones smart television air conditions washing machines and apebia aye Franco Trading Enterprise and akwa obenya sanyama papa ni bi enso atop Kel Chaco toothpaste we FDA agiatum enunti Samara Company Limited ene dia ba obi atwitwu se na onya stomach problem esu betwa edema obi a wakonom se wanya hangover ebeboa wo obeso prevent cavity na obeso teeth no aye white a eye Kel Chaco toothpaste ene wose uyusibi obi pedan around Santasi uye agenta obetima frɛ number we ɛdan no ɛwɔ Santasi ne mpotemu a patasi ne Santasi ko n'anim no wo na ɛdan no bi wɔ hɔ a na wafrɛ number we ɛde ama 0245 649649 0245 649649 wo ɛdan no bi wɔ Santasi 0245 649649 General yemfansia
okay yemfansia na yentoa so enso emfa emamo Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television yebetwetwe enkomo kakra na andi misro da wo kanyina no okay yebedi enkomo kakra na robeboa ema meni the veteran newscaster atwetwe enkomo kakra Oh, nice one. Kessben TV, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9. At long last, Abranti Papai Abekayensa, ewo eye station ha kwanya ofaso ye ni news odem sunko ewo maimu na obia bonidin for some time now. What trendy was social media ye papa sure na jebo enya abedu Kofi Apia asem na yeken the veteran
ubia friend wofa
Kofi Apia abekan sa ewa ha enti yene no ebedi nkomo kakra na fi yato adwumedi no eso donko na breaking news abedafo nso abanaro
me koto no Fox
okay
208
okay
na Kofi ewo that our new office bonten
yes
na enye easy
office bonten of pleasant memory
office
bonten for the currency ye ma yen
Kofi Apia na enye easy na me ne Kofi sa ko Metro FM so yakubobi etoka omo a yese omo anantena mze Kofi de enye gidigidi sa
yes
from Fox to Metro I know to the best of my knowledge ebi a obetra so no abechirim then from Metro to Boss FM and Boss to Kessben nti me sure say ye hwe ne ye bisa Kofi ba ko mienu bi na say opanyi na akofa Kofi ba no
ono so ha ono so ha
one
oh let we oba bo capture live adwuma de sa Kofi eti ye careful say won kotom esa o video betum ni ma me yi pa
say jom ba cho ba ko video no ba ko otonye honom
ba ko ho
na me ho so negotiate
okay Kofi Abia Emakwaba Eba Kessben Television and the Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9. But also who
Ami adom hoye.
Then you go asi papa. Emre na nim tia na me busa say kwan ofa so radio journey e sha say o time be na o sha say na dey na ma obe wura mu a obo tofa nseme na be ka kire nse twi na America na ma nya careful asem bia betuma si ba fa ne sa na yima no
Sajo da say radio ndi no sa che
yeah
che ka say e koye chi a
baby yeah
na ye sha say free Fox FM if you that them 1999 2000 yeah pempem so na wo de 2004 no we fa
we fu
na
say
na ko video yes
na de ba kra be hu mi sakese
yeah
yo ha na call bi ba free that them na afro na oi
okay okay
Kapitola Madama Minegwa bonte
yeah
yentimi ama
okay
na ja ne mo a ne say sa ba bi o say o se ba ne beboa
okay
ma edwuma no ekoso
okay
nti dada na ye sha ase na chinchin na ye sa ba bi shia ye na ya sa bi shia bi o ti ye shia 3 times me
well ye shia 3 times
we third time
we third one
in the toss me
na Asia no
Moshia boss
okay
mabishia
so them say be final Asia
and final one had a retirement
is it the money afi we had now not just ya una ofa no ko
yes
first one for the me ba yi na me fan second one
yeah
for fa me ba ku bi be no anyi na me fan
ah fan no boss no me fan
if you have a fan ba oh be come who ha nice one na e ba ne say Kessben di then e do about Kessben media yes
so Joe wan say
Brenimdra on some yes then e do be
yeah no amount for person mu hunu niema te niema see nti Kessben platform so pa
yeah
the amount for hunu say o ha ze ka say ebi ase ba bia obi ehwe yes e wotike
sure
e ba bia ebi ase do no audio visual no de ani hunu no aye more
sure
nti obi timi frɛ ka say foreign news ama ho do so say ma wo kan de say ka wo TV so
yeah
na nka wo kyire mu amanfo
yeah
ya kan Gaza mpa preso but obi ani Gaza mpa preso ene de
word way mpa preso Gaza mpa preso
yes nkofobia tu ko wiem how does it look like saying we mnya de say uhu
tupa ye
bi say na de ene tie corona ya chiche say wiem ati say Gaza ho no say na tie say Russia for kwa for Ukraine e de hefa na omaduru ombotae ne say underground tunnel na ati say ni nyina ye ne bi o ka ade na mumu ni nyina ya de say wo do ani ye de ehun nti e ba say benifo madaroma moni mi di nkomo na che say the amanfo hwe say on benya frame ho no
sure
e no na fe na ye de abem nti we are taking it to a new level
okay
you say then koye say utie keke so wo fi abem TV so so wo crowd phone na wo ba wo to Kessben media bia so a
yeah
wo say wo timi hunu na hunu say ade na de ka no say na eden tie nti eno ne ma say ba say penifo ne mi di nkomo me hunu say da bi de metiefo no da bia wo ka wo peso mu hunu no afei ne kwa na abemu a wo say ka mu ehunu
wow
nti ya ba a new level kra
wow presentation style no is so unique dear man it me basa o da musuru nkokra
o kan e di sem ma no a erade kan se bi o se wo bompa ya na no nyame ntam ya asobofo de eduhwam gum sa na edu nyankopan anim
yeah
tim dem gidi se eno ne tie
yeah
ne mo mon se ebi mu sua de en ba do mo hye de nsua ne yi uti obi a wo kan news ana say wo cheche bi mu radio so a wo say kasa no wo kan no ase o pre no ho de di agro antics bi sa be penifo so na etie wo say jo me ka baby a me wura o mo hwewo midfield action
wow
ebe o me friend from London when you same thing no kind they me catch wo no one no so catch
okay
so
nti papa
santi enya na say wo ne mfefo bi na edi agro
sure
and I could diagram we answers me call languages kakra
yeah
that man near trade on say Kings the national time to guy Fox FM that time now so di teacher kakra
and easy
the we are ba me corner over
ya brim
That time na just say Messiah languages kakra ntimi hu say kasa na say wo kyerɛ mu yi a wo kyerɛ mu mampanifo hu ade na se yi eno nam say wo ba na ni ntimi nsua omo ye no say de omo no epe no bia nti wo ka wo to bitimi hu say there be wo de ani eden eda ho they are kyede ne say de person panifo te ne yi no nti na ma yetimi ka no sa
the Kessben ahwefo na etifo de na omo nhwe mfiri wo de na omo expecting free Kofi apia say Obeka training hu a utim bia yakoi
anti say the medical can no say de enye say ubetie me keke ne mo say de amanfo hwe osisi a no me nso me ka obehwe me na say de maka no de me can bia say Ghana ha de ende obi ka say munya MPP ni ndisi no bra na monka de pese tie ne nkyere ye be ma amanfo hunu ama hodo so nsem no bibia ye kyire mu bia bia de ne wo ene say de ade ne tie so things that Israel for the Palestinian for to ya pata enye da people need to know America for be to aba Ghana to aba so nya 50% plus one we win but America say me the to na me kire wa America what me win majority vote but na we lose people should understand all this is a kire we mu a na manfo hu say na ade say den etie so hence they should expect say the ye be ye no e be different na e bi ni Ghana ha be na mama for atia de na se omo wa brochira omo frɛ nyina no omo a mpese omo hu nyina no obi abe hu so we are taking it to a new level anopa no nsia no ye de beba se de omo nim dada no na ewie so a morning show no mini ko di beka abom na ya ye ho adwuma analysis bi e be ya bato nyina they will see everything na edu anwumre nso a asa ba abeto so
o kan anwumre no nsia no
besa ba na anwumre TV no so no your segment bi a eno so e be ma omati sa de e so omati foreign news ni nyina bi so
nice
do ba be rufia also you are covered
wow ye won sem pie sen ke busa foreign news no te se odam sonko kra wo memu me kwa ba no wa cheche me o ko ana ko fa firi hefa me wo ansam kakra bi ye sima ba ko bi me co producers no ho nanka ya hwe kakra bi na ya saba beto aso enti witini muma yemfam kakra bi na yensan mra ya ni Kofi Apia the veteran newscaster in Edin Komo
ne with so wo kan news wa e me de pa na mani age so waba Kessben
okay you for Kofi Apia in fact we nipa bia anase media you know see we see a can news esifa e kire ensem a ekoso wiase afana nyina in fact me penny news ankasa me penny news onno yo bia anopa me tie ni news ansa me ko bia ma eden makosa me hands free nso a ehwa na oni news because when my eti ewia ensem dia eko bibia obekirikire mo wate ase so odi nyansa medie e the kind news into me penny news pa onno you bia right of say ya offer Kofi Apia wo free wo ba Kessben we free boss wo ba Kessben hwa na ebetie so ha say ni bebi akọ bebi a wo be kọ no hwa na nso me da medi wechi nti anopa bia no metie wo Kessben wa ba Kessben so ayema wa kwa ba to wa adwuma pa so se dia wo ye na news no enya wiase mu nsem ni kan international news no kra na ya na me pepa se dia wo sinya abotre
yo ofa Kofi Apia na Boss FM na ni media no na ekoso ye pa na ye ti se wa ba Kessben na eno so o medi sa adwuma pa no e ma ye sa na amafo so mo hwe no mo hwe no so a mo mfa na asem nya asem papa because na asem ka bia ye asem a encourage wo ti mo tie no ye eno na mpesa me de to amafo en
boss no Boss FM wa ba Kessben but all boss ni etie no pa but why no mo adwuma na so ebetie no ni news ka de ya sin na ebetie ne kama mo so gina sra so ko be na meton ba me Kofi bia me tie news nti why no mo adwuma me na so etie no o ma Kessben ni jemla ndana se
na manfo dance mu difa Kofi Apia ho de ka se di akira wa hwe breaking news no kra na yem fama Kofi over news no foreign news they na wo dem suru nko sa
Sergio ne ye simple
enya simple wow
me sha ase no ntimi the story be mo bi what say the o si kire mu na o to hu say on tia de na se ti se minya daje pa o person say minya daje pa kire o so o say local MPP NDC se nti eno na man e different am say on TV wo ba bia na o TV we can use a foreign news or come back be America since no we but say wo be chimpa ye de david obi am so
me dance for foreign news me mesia even when I'm there or ba me mesia I say ma di bia yira I'm telling you today no I'm being very honest with you
okay
today. Yes me mesia foreign news now I say ma di bia yira too special you know say na odi ba na obe shem kinakra
and videos na say e be ka hono be my excellent
okay
super fantabulous
wow on sembi odi betwa to ana me nim say den man for bi na se ne ade won ko fu bi abeso bo mudin
mami kan na Mr. Kessben ase
okay
say da unim so 2004 me no me no ti say no ti me nim say me koye no anu mama bio it we that the saba was say man proposes but it is God because nyame that time na me na den abem unim say 20 years so pepe ni o
okay
20 years pepe okay afina malande
after 2 decades
yes. And malande no nyina be ko retirement this year
on you get team on the way out of the train no buy what all you difficult
unim says you me yaka was asem we so one say you me yaka was asem we
o me down
on me yaka see am traffic man no na yoko for wo
o da ma me bufu
enti me da Mr. Kessben ase say Mr. Bae na o kai ni nyina na me na programs manager so ase any asame edu ache your good self because you have not lost hope in me say throughout the time ni na ha no asa betum kakra se be ya Miki no bia pen me for o hanyina me ba ha che se da wo ka no boys on mo ase ni nyina mom hands free show masum say me de minim se o mutie o ti o mu hu me na che se adedada no anti ye shaman for boss say on be hu no different level ama man for say e masasa ko na ni mo
okay minimum sami benya kakra wa ba do say wa kan ni ba bia ko bi wo
na bia bia de
na so
me
dia ho boss ba mi fi ngotwi ni
me no nyina be retap odi kan no o say me retirement no me no mi nyina na eko
sa okay ye nyina na e be free same year okay ye be to say your friend say papa ya no bo breeze so see any friends
Larry King
ye kwa na wa bo breeze so bo me dey na boko ni free me ye wo breeze wa
and then 20 years time
massa Kofi programs manager me ento nka kakra
Kofi akwaba na me dem di nachi Kofi me da say utie me na to be honest with you send a joke it's his recommendation and Jones today your bra penye and no fear and when I followed you up you didn't turn down anything that I said. And on behalf of the team, I want to use this opportunity, the management, to welcome you officially to Kessben Media. And send you one cast west here can. I said no name say Kessben so. And no name say Esunse. And he has given a lot of credit to also the digital team for the hype they gave around him. It's not, I don't want to call it, young friend say a hype. No credit that no maka. Na send your response on many free on my platforms. So in 7 call for air cano. It's been wonderful. Ntikofi, we are one family. Anopebia onim do me aduane ofia. Anopebia jo na ma aduane. Na say aduane na da ne kakra. O ma sati wi nwura. Tuba na baba ba wi bi. Wo ka kro bo nto mo wi nwura. Kofi, nti one big family.
Last I know
Kofi, so welcome.
Yes, they say onyu
Welcome.
That's all last I know.
We welcome Kofi to the BBC, the CNN of Ghana Media. Wofa waba dia asidan ko Spain Bogan anyway and so ebre patola and service ashtown messages no do so you are welcome to Kessben Media will go like 2 per year
and from a jumpan to
the wo atu e Gaza mpapreso offer I'm happy to see you at Kessben akwaba patola and service ashtown messages no do so renti ntimi mfa nyina bitina obia nai Emma wakwaba na science su bi mo se time better me na beti wonka no anopa
ofane KOD ene beye machi ombeko hosi machi ofa beye anopa no nsia kasebo obeye nwume no nsia kasebo in fact on na news no about that as chief editor yes na afei no adwentre political program no of answer sanso ide ababa be handle as we are going into elections no offer will be heard a lot on all platforms until this is what offer will be doing and many other duties online and everything
for now
I'll
be a little bit can all right all right into offer Wakwaba
Sejo se Franco
yes Wakwaba into o shasia no me wa and then
you ya no sia
okay offer Kofia Pia and amotie ne nka no sisi o abeka Kessben abusua no ehun yeda mu nyina say breaking news up next e be san mo